Welcome to the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast.
If you like
a lot of wrestling on the YouTube, join our cult.
Hello and welcome to another throbbing, thrilling adventure into the world of the week of wrestling that has just been. You're getting the full Haggis Taties Neeps this episode because Fraser is joining us because Joel is dead.
Taties. Taties.
Haggis Taties Neeps.
Tatties.
Oh,
Tatties
my
are what-
apologies.
We
is
just had
Jolie.
Burns night.
That was
and
the
you
reason
get
I brought it up.
Tatties wrong. Outrageous to kick
That's
things
how they
off.
know I'm not a real Scot.
Yeah, you're part Scottish.
Obviously, yeah, the bad part. I love the things, but bless you.
Tees?
And
Tees?
the Neep. Did I get that right?
The Neep?
Yay.
I'll tweet them
It's
neeps
a
all
neep.
day long.
Proper
Neep, baby.
It's Ross, the Neep.
I got into detention because of taties once.
Right.
Go on.
Some lass at school said it like taties, like that. That was her cadence in saying the word. So obviously the three of us sat behind her. All lessons just went taties.
Of course.
Like a game of
Of course.
bogeys behind her, and I got detention for a full day because of that.
Full day.
We didn't get detention. We got yelled at. We were doing history with our Scottish teacher, and the way she pronounced food was fud. Fud. So she's talking about the Irish famine, and she's like, "And they all starved because they had no fud." And we went, it's like, "Wasn't funny. They had no fud. They died." And we're like, "We're not laughing at that. Don't call it fud."
Sounds about right. There's some bad pronunciations in some areas of Scotland.
Yeah.
that you just have to laugh at.
Yeah.
I think on Traitors this year with Stephen's accent, there's a few things that he says from being from Lewis. There's some twang. Yeah, taties though. Taties. I can't believe that.
Taties.
Well, whatever you call them, they were bloody lovely and delicious. How were they, Fraser?
I actually didn't celebrate Burns Night this year with haggis.
Traitor.
Haggis, neeps, and tatties. What did I had steak pie instead, which is also quite a Scottish thing for big celebrations. But yeah, it's hard to get good haggis down here.
No, it's not. You
is.
go and
Come on
see
now.
my friend Silver Beaver. When I was in the Beavers back in the day, I was the what the hell was the word when he sat in the line? I was the leader. I was at the front.
The chief beaver.
What the hell was it called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank. I was also in Beavers and Cubs.
I was also in Beaver, I can't remember.
You when you
like-
first arrived, you used to sit in lines. You had
Yeah,
your different
yeah,
sets.
your packs.
I was
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
front. Yeah,
Right.
I was
you were the
leader.
top. You were chief.
You're the alpha.
But we had like a
biggest
65-year-old,
beaver.
65-year-old chain-smoking lady,
Yeah, there you
rough as
go.
balls. She was called Silver Beaver.
Yeah,
which
we
is
also
really
had
funny in
a
hindsight.
chain smoking silver. Silver beaver.
I can't remember what ours was called. It was something like Oak Tree.
Right.
Something like that. Mrs. Oak Tree to you.
But on Burns Night, which
Yeah,
of course,
was always on a Tuesday somehow back in the Beavers days,
Yeah.
she would always cook a haggis, and my goodness me, she knew her way around a pig's bladder.
Yeah, it's wrapped in. Yeah, it's all the horrible things you don't really want to eat,
Yeah.
but it's tasty. It's really tasty.
Oh, yeah, I like it. I like a bit of haggis.
Oh, aye.
Yeah. There's a lot of haggis talk to start things
Good
off.
wrestling
Yeah.
podcast so far.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're trying to, introduce our
Make
lovely
it more
friend,
inclusive.
Fraser.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
more inclusive to the Scots. It's crazy how many people hate them up there. Like, I'm like, they're lovely people. Don't be offensive. But yeah, Ross, you are back from not being dead. It's fantastic to see you in the podcast.
Nice
world.
to see you, Maffew. In Technicolor as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
Aye, where the hell's that from?
It's from America.
Oh.
Where it's a Final Fantasy related shirt that I got from a lovely vendor because he didn't have the one I wanted in my size because I'm a short ass. So I feel nice and bright and I'm happy doing this podcast with you, pal.
You too. Nice to see you nice.
Uh,
As the contracted pleasantries out the way.
There you go. Now go back to hating each other. In the news, Silly Nakamura. Do we say this? Because
Silly Nakamura.
if people haven't seen it, and are we spoiling it?
Not really, because plans can change.
Exactly. It could be a ruse. It could be a double bluff.
Have you not been watching WWE Unreal, right?
No, I haven't.
Right, because
I hate that
I don't know
show.
if you heard, they faked Seth Rollins' injury, but they told everybody, like, on the outside it was real. So this could be another one.
They worked us, bro.
It's-
They worked us.
They're playing chess and we're
But then
playing
he got
checkers.
really injured.
Yeah.
It was the boy who cried, "Ah." Silly Nakamura possibly spoils AJ Styles' retirement. In an Instagram story post titled, "The Diary I Wrote the Day Before," Nakamura revealed AJ Styles was retiring at the Royal Rumble and that he wanted the chance to square off with him, beg your pardon, one more time. According to Nakamura, he asked Styles during a recent WWE tour of Japan when he planned to retire, "The Royal Rumble, I've already decided," Styles replied, according to the post. Even though we don't actually know each other as deeply as people might think, to me, he's special. Nakamura's post continued, "Almost like a brother and a best friend in my own way." He then deleted the post very quickly.
Yeah. As soon as people started to catch on that he'd said Royal Rumble, it was like, oh, yep, quickly take that one down. Do we think there's any actual substance to this?
Yes, I do.
You do?
I think, because somehow, I'm not going to say how, through the power of magic, I got an episode of Raw this week which had the advert bits included. You know, it normally goes to an advert on Netflix. I got the version where you see what's happening inside the ring. When CM Punk makes his entrance on Raw this week, his eyes are like red. He's not. Imagine RVD.
Like that every week.
Imagine RVD after a strong toke. But obviously Phil doesn't do that, does he? So this is shoot natural tears, and AJ comes down to the ring. He's obviously getting a bit emotional in the face. I think it's for real. It feels like they're all saying goodbye to each other.
I think you're right. Yeah. It feels a bit too close to like it actually happening and like his contract maybe being up as well. It's just weird that it might not be WrestleMania that it actually finishes that, right?
And as people point out, it'll be the 10th year anniversary. Yeah. He made his debut in the Rumble. We all remember that lovely shot of him coming out and immediately cutting a confused looking Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns doing that face that, you know, the people behind the fish and chip shop see at 3 a.m. Can I have Yeah, so it would make sense.
Yeah,
And
it would.
a hell of a 10 years he's had.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that he's had this second career after TNA and been at the top level for most of it's like, well
He's
done,
had
mate.
more matches in WWE than TNA as well. Which
That is a
horrible,
shocking statistic.
Horrible
I guess
stat.
the touring schedule, yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
God.
he's had more. I think he passed it in 2024, so it's quite a bit now. He's had more in WWE, but I don't want it to end. I don't want it to end.
I do. I'd like
You
to
do?
end
Okay.
it now when he's still got a bit of it. We don't need to see Kurt Angle going out, unable to physically turn his neck, looking like he was already there. Yes, thank you. Yes, our lovely editor today, Sam Driver, because as I said, Joel is dead, is doing lovely impressions of Kurt Angle.
I was shrugging.
Oh, you were shrugging. No, that was you're shrugging. Oh, it's me, Kurt. You know, yeah, like him going out and you've still got it. Like, no, he doesn't.
He's not got it.
Please, no, I don't want to see him like this.
He looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle now, though, Kurt Angle.
How dare you, Sam, who just said that Kurt Angle looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
He does. He's like
Which one?
any of them.
Good
All
answer.
of them combined together. Yeah.
But that being said, in terms of Styles matches in the WWE, how many more do you want to see? There isn't that many, is there?
That's it.
We've seen them all. We've seen them all.
Yeah, the matches that I'm thinking of, I'm like, I want to see him versus Leon, and that's a TNA match.
Yeah.
But, well, it's kind of not also
Not
at the
gonna
same
be a
time.
TNA match.
It's not going to be a TNA match,
No.
but if it is going to happen, it would be TNA. The only thing I'm kind of holding on to is what he said on Raw, which you'll get into this week in wrestling, but the end of his WWE career.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
there's
well,
more to this
there's
story
more.
in the next little bit
Yeah.
there, Maffew. Ooh.
Ahead of the Rumble, AJ Styles has filed to trademark P1 logo shirts and short sleeve shirts, sweatshirt, you get it, apparel, with the phenomenal AJ Styles. Providing wrestling news and information via global.
That's the full USPTO thing.
All right. Trying online interviews featuring professional wrestlers and sports entertainers.
So
Side effects may include sore ass.
he's trademarking what he can that WWE don't own, basically.
Yeah.
So that hints at... Obviously, it doesn't hint at more wrestling, like, per se, but it does hint at more wrestling to me.
In the past, he's owned that P1 logo and he's been like, I've licensed it to companies, but this is him actually like renewing it like 2 days before the Rumble, and then also trademarking the phenomenal AJ Styles. He's getting his ducks in a row, isn't he?
What about those conventions, though, with the big signs? The phenomenal AJ Styles. We don't have that written there in front of it. It could be any AJ
Who's
Styles.
going to be? Who knows who it's going to be? Like,
Could be bog standard AJ
I was about to
Styles.
say the bog standard.
Yeah.
Substandard AJ Styles.
Middle-aged.
Disappointing AJ Styles.
Over it, AJ Styles. And as people point out, though, and I thought about this, you think, why not WrestleMania? It's only a few months away. But with no extra revenue generated or whatever for the wrestlers from these things, it's all streaming. What's the benefit to that?
I've never thought about that. What is the
I hadn't thought about that.
WrestleMania bonus now?
It's just a WrestleMania moment. You get
Yeah.
to be on the
It's
card.
this. Well done,
Yeah,
kid.
really is,
Yeah.
isn't it? Unless they've got some extra one that we've just not been told about. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
they've
you get
kept
a,
really,
you get
really
a
quiet.
WrestleMania bonus, but I doubt it, right?
Was it you yesterday telling me about whose bonus were you telling me about? Was it you? Were you telling me about a bonus, Sam?
A WrestleMania bonus.
Someone getting royalty checks still, like 30 years after their career ended?
So that was Mark Marrow.
Mark Marrow.
He was getting like $79 a month off the network as far back as 2019.
What, the
Wow.
network?
Aye.
Yeah,
Not like old pay-per-views and DVD
So, yeah,
sales?
like-
I thought the idea was they didn't give them.
old views and stuff, wasn't it?
You still have to
Oh,
pay, yeah, you
using
still have
their
to pay some
likeness on the
sort of
network, yeah.
royalties.
So
I
now,
did not know that.
now the network's not a thing. How is that being like sort
Yeah.
of divvied up now?
I imagine it's very clouded and they make even less money.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash has been saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But WrestleMania payoffs have historically always been slightly higher.
They're
so
better.
There might be a bonus based on the gate, but I'd imagine now, nah.
Oh, that's gone straight in TKO's back pocket.
Ching.
Yeah.
And also, Evil has left New Japan. No, not Gado. We mean the actual wrestler named Evil. I have no real opinion of Evil. All I know is my New Japan friends all hate him.
Yeah.
Sam likes him.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, he's a contrarian.
He's a bit kind of like, what is he? But like in ring, I quite like Evil.
I wonder if people can hear you very well.
Probably not.
Yeah. You don't sound like the teachers from Charlie Brown.
Hello.
I think Evil is he's a bit unrefined as a character. Like it's a bit kind of, even when he came in with LIJ, it was like they've just got a spooky guy with a glow in the dark scythe.
I think it's pretty cut and dry, his character, like.
But I think but it's never really like worked. That he's been obviously a multi-time champion, but I think that in ring, I really like him, and with the right stuff around him, it could be great. Is it gonna be? No idea.
I mean, WWE have got a great track record of taking like Japanese stars and making them a thing, haven't they?
You got the choice of he's going to be in the AJ Styles. He's going to be in the Judgment Day, or he's going to be an MFT member. It's one of the two.
Or the third option, Evil Jacket.
Yeah. Will he go to the main roster? Will he do NXT?
Well, I don't know.
NXT could do with new headliners, like
Yeah.
the men's division.
Yeah. Because that there could be two coming in there with Rolls Royce. I forgot his
With
name
Royce
again.
Keys.
Royce Keys,
Royce
that's
Keys.
the one. The former Powerhouse Hobbs, allegedly. Nobody
I
wrote.
didn't know his real name. Thank you. I didn't know what you were talking about.
That's not his real name.
No, that's the name the WWE
Oh, right,
trademarked.
okay, yes.
But it is his son's name, Royce.
What if the re-sniped
Rolls.
Styles and just called Power Hobbs AJ Styles?
Yeah, the slightly
You've got
less
the
than
phenomenal AJ Styles. We've got AJ Styles.
Yeah. It's like fake Razor Ramon.
He's like, what? Why are you all doing? And confused. I'm AJ Styles. Like, what?
Styles is going to go to AEW, isn't he? For a little run, I reckon.
Ooh, I think
reckon.
it's more likely TNA. Personally,
No.
finish his career in TNA.
That's staying in WWE basically now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so WWE doesn't have to pay him, but he still gets to wrestle.
And Carlos
They
Silva's
can
in the
use him.
cock chair again.
Yeah.
Oh, he makes me laugh, so he
Yeah,
does, Carlos
yeah.
Silva. We're working in a collaborative relationship with the WWE. We let them take all our best wrestlers and we smile. What's he doing?
It's a fair split. We have a beach together. They let us on during. They had taken it on the day, and we have it on the night when the tide's in. Idiot. That was the news.
It was the news.
Everybody get excited for the Cultaholic Hall of Fame!
The Hall of Fame time. In condescending order from last week, Tom's Morning Barocca, 18%.
Was that code for a little bit of...
Yeah, was that?
I think that was
Or
trying
is
to
he
be but
genuinely having a Barocca?
I think Tom was really trying to get a subscription or sponsor from them for the effort he put into selling
Okay.
that. I think it's really good. The vitamin C. Okay, great. 18%. The plum chutney moonsault. Oh, thank you for wanting that.
great spot.
36%.
Is that what's his face from North?
Gene
It
Money.
is, Gene
Yeah.
Money.
He's in one corner and then does a bit. And then,
Coast to coast moonsault plum chutney.
Onto, what's his name? Psycho Mike, I believe.
Miller-
His poor balls.
Miller on commentary for that one? Was it Evil Uno?
It was
Yeah, it
Uno
was, yeah,
and
yeah.
Miller, 'cause we were in Cardiff.
Yeah.
Cardiff, yes. And they both went, ooh. 36%. Oh, but the winner is Okada looking rough AF. Yes, this was Okada getting drunk with his mate.
Really?
And he was gone.
I saw the comment on the Patreon poll, which is like Maffew's description of Okada's mouth turning into the Nike logo. Got me.
Yeah. Oh, I did say that.
Sorry, the Nike logo.
Okay.
For our friends across the pond.
The Tatty logo. So, yay, I won. Woohoo.
Well done.
Okay, this one's an odd pick this week. It's, well, not odd. It just happened to hit me on Blue Sky when I was having a good time, and this made me howl with laughter. The concept of baby YouTubers. Now, bear with me. Here's a collection of some of the best ones.
I'm getting the word.
Baby.
No, but like, because you know all the thumbnails now on YouTube, this might be too inside of baseball, I don't know, but like, as a baby doing that, I'm thinking, I'm switching from liquid food to solid food.
What are they thinking about there, Sam?
So it's like,
Going from one of them things from a doctor's waiting room.
Oh, is that what it is?
Beads to blocks.
Oh. This got me good.
would you click on that?
Proper deep in thought. Deep in thought.
So you've been
The
watching.
idea of there being a baby YouTube scene and babies doing videos.
It's like a
Where
maven,
it's just like a
the maven of babies.
Yeah, right. There's like a...
The new baby YouTuber thumbnail method changes everything.
I think that's been a bit silly, but I don't
What's
know.
that channel called, Sam?
No, they're not real.
Oh, they're not real?
No, oh God, no, sorry.
right.
These
You've not been going on YouTube being
no,
like,
no.
I'm gonna,
babies. No,
why is he switching?
I'm going to type it in. Have a look.
Yeah, I want to hear this baby. I want to see if this baby's got a better setup than I have for my
The same
recording.
boards at the back.
What do you mean this baby's sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends? I can't even get that. But no, just look at. Can you zoom in or whatever? Make it easier for the people to.
Hold on.
They're lying to you.
The animals are lying. This block
block
changes everything. Oh, this got me good.
We should.
Unboxing live reaction is the Jack in the Box.
They're engaging thumbnails.
Ranking every food ever and it's just paste. Stop going on YouTube looking for babies, Ross. It's not real.
confirm.
Baby YouTube.
When you type in baby conspiracy theorist, nothing comes up involving a baby.
Well, that's what they want you
So
to
there's a
think.
gap in the market.
You start discovering it's the steps to the toilet.
I don't think there's a point in us having a Hall of Fame this week. Yeah.
What is the scariest sound for a baby under the crib? Now then. Sorry, Shug, that's horrible.
Sorry, he's in the sinners at the minute. Have some respect.
Next level
What's it
games.
say?
Life-changing workout, tummy time explained.
We should really
We should
describe
describe
them. Audio listeners have got
Yeah.
no clue what's going on here.
The truth about Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Basically,
lied to you.
imagine a proper
Oh, God.
YouTuber's thumbnail, but instead of an adult going like, "Ooh, shock face," it's a baby just pulling a
Tell
thing.
my baby. Sorry, this isn't all visual. This is terrible for the audio listeners. But oh my God.
We should. I'll make sure to put some photos up on Patreon to just give a visual aid for this one.
Oh. What were they thinking? It's not about their parents.
Well, that
They think you're stupid. That's not an aeroplane.
We're looking into the mindset of an actual baby who is going through the game of like peekaboo with their mom. The mom is stood there with her hands over her face. Audio listener. The caption reads, "Where did she go?
There she go.
Where does she go?"
Yeah, that's a good question.
That video title was "The Surprising Physics Behind Mommy."
Babies
I've
really,
seen that video.
babies really are stupid, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh,
Apart from that one,
Okay.
nothing gets past that one.
All right, ending explained.
The big caterpillar.
It's going to change eating forever. It's the concept of teeth.
there's so many.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. All right, enough.
What are they hiding? It's powder.
It's powder
now.
now. Oh,
Where
my
is
God.
the milk? Oh, now there's cats. All right, now there's cat YouTube.
There we go.
As if it's all right, tapping out. Oh, God.
Yeah, that's
All right.
That's a strong pick.
Baby YouTube. I'm so glad that went well. And by
banking-
which I mean I laughed like a goon.
I'm banking on. Well, don't use that word around babies. My goodness me.
Jesus Christ.
Goon, goon, gaga. Am I right?
I'm getting cancelled by baby YouTube.
Big baby cancer.
That's my pick. Somebody else. Whatever. You.
Who's next?
Whatever.
I actually don't know how to follow that one. My pick is The Undertaker this week on his podcast, his behind-the-scenes wrestling podcast, which breaks kayfabe. He complained about breaking kayfabe, and he thinks
this.
we've gone too far in breaking kayfabe. He was like, we shouldn't have it. People shouldn't be going on a podcast and talking rubbish about breaking kayfabe and letting people on the inside know the inside of the business on his podcast that's dedicated to it. I know that was absolutely daft, and it's so tame in comparison to baby YouTube.
Speaking of big babies, here's the Undertaker being miserable.
Yeah.
Baby.
So yeah, I'm putting in Undertaker. just being an idiot. And
Hating the thing that he's doing willingly.
being a hypocrite. Yeah.
It's up there when he's like reading all those messages, his wife reading all the messages going, your wife stinks and talks too much. And he's there going, oh, I don't know what they mean, honey.
She does look. I flicked on the Cody Rhodes one he did. So they've done a home and away podcast, the two of them.
Yeah, because Cole wouldn't show up
So
about it.
I flicked on the Undertaker with Cody as the guest on, and Michelle just sits there going like, Cody's talking a sentence, he's just she can't not make noises. Just listen to the guy, Michelle. It's fine.
Always got to, filling any possible silence that there might be. Just
I reckon you could put, you know, the videos of Hitler when he's tweaking out. If you put Michelle McCool's listening noises on them, it would fit.
It would be,
That's where your brain went.
Wait, hey,
You know, those
videos, those classic videos
of Austrian painter tweaking. Come on, Mum.
Right, Ross, so you're
Go
picking
on,
Austrian
that
painter.
That one Austrian was nowhere near as bad as Michelle McCool. You take that back. Anyway, thank you, Fraser. What have you got for us, Ross?
I've come with consumer advice, everybody. January sales are a great thing in the shopping's world, as is the Monzo Flex card, where you can split a payment into 3 monthly installments.
Oh, yeah.
So I've utilised that 2 weeks ago now to get a Ninja Creamy. I've gone in. What?
You got a Ninja Creamy.
Oh, yeah.
But
not
Someone's getting creamy.
Explain this, please.
Not just a Ninja Creamy, but a Ninja Creamy Deluxe, right?
Oh,
It makes ice cream out of nout. It's as what the medical trade would call a fat bastard. I have an Achilles heel, and that particular Achilles heel is ice cream.
Right.
I bloody love an ice cream. So I'm going to now have healthy ice cream, and it's via the Ninja Creamy.
yeah.
All you do, Maffew, is you get like a protein. So I've been making like protein
You've
ice
been
cream.
creaming it home.
No. Stop it. This is a lovely, wholesome kitchen appliance.
Yeah.
Coloured mint green and brown. Look at it. Oh, or matcha.
Okay,
Oi.
lovely. Okay.
That's the one I've got at home. It was $199 in the sale, but I've split that over 3 months, so I don't even feel it. But all you put in is red top milk, which already I'm going like, oh, really?
All right, this is the healthy
Really?
ice cream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scoop of protein powder,
Okay.
some of that xanthan gum.
Xanthan gum, yeah.
To make it all mixed together, and a little bit of flavouring. I put 4 Oreos in. Four thin Oreos, right?
Yeah.
And I let it freeze overnight.
Let
You
it
take it out,
get creamy.
put it in the processing thing, then you mix in the Oreos at the end, and what it tasted like was actual ice cream.
Wow.
But the whole pint, which I had, by the way, only had like 270 calories in.
That's quite good.
It is a revolution. It's unbelievable. Obviously, wankers on Instagram are always going, oh, you can get your gate. There you go. Look at that. That is me.
There's a
home.
wanker right now. Yeah.
What's the hole in the middle of it for?
Well, that's where you put
Stop
the
it,
Oreos
Sam.
in at the end.
The Oreos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you hit the mix in button at the bottom, and it mixes it all in. Like, it's an incredibly loud
to
device,
optimize
though.
the creaminess.
Oh, it is unbelievable because they're all going. You know, when you get the topless Instagram people going like, "Here's how you get your gains without
Yeah.
I'm familiar.
Let's make a protein ice cream." Like, all right, it's just witchcraft. It's just bollocks. Ninjas paying them several £1,000s to say this nonsense. So I've took the plunge, kept the box just in case after the first one, and wanted to
That's
send
quite
it back.
thick ice
It
cream.
I was going to say, what type of ice cream is it? But
No,
yeah,
it is. You can do. So I'll tell you, lads. You can do
Okay.
ice cream, which is just it's like a softer Ben and Jerry's. You know when that
Okay,
Ben and
yeah,
Jerry's
yeah.
like melt for 25 minutes. That's one I go for. A light ice cream, which is a
Okay.
bit more like what he's making there, I think. You can make a sorbet, a gelato, a frozen yogurt. On the other side of things, you can make drinkable, not ice cream, but
Ooh.
drinkable. You can make a milkshake, a slushy, which is unbelievable with alcohol in, by the way.
Yeah.
Had that
Bit of
on-
vodka in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of gin in there.
A frappe and a frozen drink, whatever that may be.
I know that they released the swirly because I thought that looked
Apparently, that is a waste of money. I've read the
just a Mr.
swirly.
Whippy,
Yeah, but we can all do Mr. Whippy ourselves, can't we? As my PE teacher, or football coach, famously called it back in the day. Do you remember we talked about that on the podcast?
Remind me what you used to call Mr.
I'll
Whippy?
tell you, Maffew. When you do the old hip flexors, that's Mr. Whippy.
That's a Mr. Whippy.
It's a Mr. Whippy.
Oh, because he's right.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Swirling.
But the Ninja Creamy the hype is real.
Yeah, worth $199.
100%.
hun-
Especially.
No, Fraser. We don't believe you. We think this looks crap. You need to bring some in so we can try.
I will.
For the whole podcast,
we got
it's
him.
just going.
It is
Yes! Right
It
here.
is such a loud device. That's the one
Is it?
drawback.
Okay.
Really easy to clean, by the way. That's worth mentioning.
Okay.
With a good washing up liquid, obviously.
And like how much? You said it made a pint.
Yeah.
Is that the maximum amount you can make in
At
one
once,
session?
yeah.
Okay.
So you put 350 mils of red top milk in, then your protein powder, your
protein,
xanthan, and then a
xanthan,
little
the
bit of topping
Oreos,
at the end.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness me.
What is xanthan?
It's like a powdery stuff, but it makes it like
It's an emulsifier.
Binds
Binds
together,
it. Yeah.
yeah.
Binds it.
Ah, okay.
cookery
Yeah.
science.
Yeah.
It's what they put in these.
Sam
Yeah.
says it's what they put in these, which is those pouches, those Zin pouches. If you want to have a tab without having a tab, I think.
I don't think we can advertising stuff.
But Ninja Creamy, though, if they want to sponsor us, I'll do anything for
think
you.
they already
because
have, bloody hell.
Your products are unbelievable. First, the air fryer changed my life a couple of years ago, and now the Ninja Creamy. Unbelievable.
Do you want to stand ovation?
Thank you, Ninja Creamy.
No, but honestly, if you too, like me, are a fat bastard and ice cream is your Achilles heel, get a Ninja Creamy if you can.
This is just
Life-changing.
With pre-packaged.
Oh, I know you on baby YouTube.
Yeah.
Just putting mother's milk in and stuff. Mom! Psh. And put
Appreciate the sound effects. Well, I'm not a fat bastard, but I might be if I get one of them. So
No, you won't be. That's the point.
Because it's low calorie.
no,
literally
I'll find a way.
The only
So
sort
you'll
of
eat
like
double the amount.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
the
there
only
we go.
bad calories in there are the thing you mix in at the end. Like I mixed in 4 Oreos for a pint of ice cream. So the comparison of like a pint of your Haagen-Dazs, your Ben and Jerry's compared to a pint of this stuff, it's non-existent in terms of calories.
Especially when a
am I?
Ben and Jerry's is like $6.50 now.
Ben and Jerry's is all buttercream as well. So
Yeah.
It tastes good.
Well, there you go.
Buttercream.
Buttercream.
It's like
How does he know?
because I used to work for Ben and Jerry's.
Oh, you used to work for Ben and Jerry's?
You know the tubs at the cinema? They're like
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
£1 each.
Wow. £4.
That's what it
Just-
costs like 11.
They could have got Ninja Creamy.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they could have saved
I'm
us
on
all
board now.
I'd fully recommend them. And if they're
Yeah.
watching, which I know they are, because everyone watches, I'm fully on board to be a bitch for you.
Let's all get
Straight to the point.
I'll be your Carlos Silver any day of the week.
Well, don't be put off by the fine advertising skills of Ross. You can vote for any of these fabulous picks. You'd just be really happy if you got the Ninja one. But there's other ones other than the Ninja Creamy advert we've just seen are
The Undertaker being a hypocrite.
and baby YouTube thumbnails. God, I hope you're going to include some images there. Or people will be like, no, I'm not doing that.
Some people don't see the podcast before the poll goes live on the Patreon, so I'm intrigued to see the responses to baby YouTube.
Baby
thumbnail.
YouTube. Just baby YouTube.
Yeah, baby YouTube. I was like, wait,
The
what?
concept of baby YouTube.
What's your baby sitting down? Now, is Fortnite overrated? No. Anyway, no, these people who's not only go to patreon.com/cultaholic to vote on the Hall of Fame, but also they're better than to go on baby YouTube because there's 3 big babies talking them right now. And they are Reno2200,
From the future. Pew, 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 pew.
Pew pew.
Noah Anderson.
Anderson.
Levi Lagoon.
Going in for the kill. He's doing it for the thrill.
Oh, Jimmy Gillen.
Gillan, the best a man can get.
Tay 2.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Tay
2.
2. And finally, Mike Kavanagh. Oh, Black Betty. Kavanagh.
Oh,
Black Betty.
Kavanagh.
Kavanagh.
That's
This
someone
one
else.
changes every week. Kavanagh. But we forgot what the original was. Kavanagh.
Wasn't it BNBN? It's Kavanagh. Du, 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 du. My
Kavanagh.
Kavanagh. Du, 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 du. My Kavanagh. Du, 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 du. Ninja Creamy. This is This Week in the Wrestling. It's this bloody week in the wrestling.
This week in wrestling.
As you can see, if you're watching YouTube, we have been joined by YouTube's finest YouTuber, Russ. Russ. I can't say his surname because it's a swear.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
it's not very good for the algorithm there,
No,
mate.
it's not. Not sure about the mustache. Not sure about the teardrop tattoo. Not sure about the lack of clothes.
Well, you know, it's quite rather hot in here. These famous Januaries that we have here in
But
England.
he is a famous Edge and Christian fan, as you can see there, doing the 5-second pose for the next hour and a bit. Good for Russ.
Yeah.
Nice man.
Is how all wrestlers wish fans were. Quiet and happy. The week in wrestling starts off with SmackDown,
From a frigid Montreal, Michael Cole called it. They won't have sex with him.
Yeah, like so great. Everybody else is like, the beautiful Minneapolis. Oh, the delicious Seattle. The cold, tired.
Do you see? I saw on Stephanie Vaquer's Instagram. I think it's the show on SmackDown as well. Minus 22 degrees Celsius.
That's
Celsius.
Fine.
What?
Put a hat on, you'll be all right. A brawl erupted between Sami Zayn, Trick Willie, and Damian Priest.
Trick Willie, unbelievable in this with his little lines. I say little lines, but they're massive. These can't be written for him by somebody else, I reckon. It's got to be him coming up with them.
I think so.
Or he's working with a writer who just gets them, like Dwayne and Brian Geewarts back in the day.
You've nailed it perfectly.
He's talking about Mr. 250, Mr. Too Many Chances, Mr. Streetwear versus Mr. Street Corner, who was Sami Zayn, Mr. Almost versus Mr. Let's Have a Toast, because of champagne. Then Sami obviously brings in the fact he's a better wrestler, which I thought ruined the party somewhat, because we know that's Sami. You don't have to brag, you prick. But it was a good back and forth, I thought, between them two in particular.
I thought so as well. And the crowd obviously very happy to see Sami Zayn speaking en français. But then Trick Willie showed up. Still a decent pop for him.
Yeah.
Which I think is a very good sign.
Yep.
He already fits like a glove in the main event scene.
Big time.
And you go, wow, it's all that charisma and intensity. And then also Damian Priest is the guy he's against. God, he's so mechanical and boring now.
Hey, Triple H likes him, though.
Yeah.
For reasons. He's tall, he's handsome. Gets all the ladies.
I was going to say, nothing against that. And yes, he is rather nice, but like, just he sounds so bored still.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm here.
Yeah, he has lost something compared to because when was it 2024 when he sort of had his pump going for the world title?
Think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Gunther.
He had something different about his character then. I don't know what's been missing.
He did the thing like, yeah, I was born in the streets and I was poor and everything. And then Gunther's like, oh, look, it's streets rat. And I said at the time that people were only reacting to Damien. They were reacting very strongly to him because Gunther was ragging on him so much.
Yeah.
Without Gunther, he's 9.
There was 2 other highlights of this segment, though. First was Trick's reaction to Sami mistakenly spitting on him while talking. Yeah. He did the full, over-exaggerated Booker T of blah, 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 blah. Yeah. That sounds like Jar Jar Binks there. But that little reaction is fantastic. Little bits is what's setting him apart in between what he's been told to do and this, that, and the other. And then we cut to backstage because you're thinking, oh, where's the other guy in that 4-way match at Saturday Night's main event, or will be the other guy? Randy Orton. And Kathy Kelly's choice of words when, Randy, you have chosen to stay backstage to observe rather than engage. It's like a full news reporter.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
I like that. I did not like Randy Orton's almost ChatGPT response. Well, when I win the Saturday Night's main event 4-way, I will then qualify for the Royal Rumble match at the.
He's got
it's
the
always
easiest,
a really, really mechanical thing. He has to list so many different things that didn't do him any favors.
The easiest job in the world he's got at the minute. Just do the thing, say the line, the 3 most dangerous letters, and do the move.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all he's got to do.
You're right. Even doing a thing like this where he has to say 110 things. At the peanut M&M special, it's sponsored edition of the blah blah blah. He's still over as hell. So what do I know? And then the United States champion Carmelo Hayes defeated Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah, Ilya was beaten up after his match against Sami Zayn last week, so he's backstage asking Melo if do you think I'm stupid? I would love to wrestle while still being broken. Fantastic. Fantastic, crazy Russian man. Ilya is asking Melo to chop him harder almost immediately when the match starts, and he does his riposte by doing shoot Germans. Which is quite nice. Once again, this match is everything you would expect from these two lads as we roll the clock back to Prime 2.0. If you know, you know. If you don't, you miss the hell out.
Yeah. Ask a friend.
Yeah, and we are your friends, and we'll tell you it was a halcyon time.
I liked it. Very enjoyable time, and I'm glad we're getting bits of it on the SmackDown in 2026. I said the SmackDown like Bret Hart, and I tried to come back from it. No come back from
the WCW.
What else was there? I thought it was notable that Melo was selling more again. It seems like a conscious thing of you've got to sell more because it's been the theme of his last 2 matches in particular.
Right.
And he's doing very well at doing that as being like a baby face and being like, oh, look at him getting beaten up by that crazy man. Oh, he's fighting back. Let's rally behind him. That's what the fans say.
That's how they get crowd anyway in WWE. Yeah, sell your ass off, come back.
The highlight of the match for me was the bit on the apron where they're slapping the meat off one another, and then Melo goes, "What's wrong with you?" And then Ilya replies with a bosh.
Yes.
Great stuff.
Yeah, lovely stuff here. It's just Dragunov being the machine that he is. And you said he did some shoot Germans. You know, he's got Russian in him. So some relatives a few decades ago did do that.
I know what I said.
And yeah, it was good. Obviously, the stuff where The Miz is carrying on, I'm like, okay, have we not moved on from that? But I'm all right seeing Dragunov have a match every week. And I'm all right having Carmelo Hayes have a match every week. He's got respect now.
Yeah.
Remember when he came on the roster and was just a dude and we're all worried for him?
Then he went. He got injured, ate like 17 cows, got that neck tattoo, and then wow, wee wow.
Yep. That's all it takes. Michael Cole sits down with Cody Rhodes, but Jacob Fatu is here.
Cody is a politician, and this was shown in this interview here. I don't want to speak about losing the title. I want to speak about winning the Rumble again. It's always the positives. It's always the positives. Fatu wanted Drew because Drew, he thinks, kicked his teeth down his throat. But then Drew is saying that wasn't me. He's going all shaggy on this mother. I didn't expect the promo to go in this direction with Cody bringing up Jacob's time in jail. Not thinking and acting is what got Jacob locked up. And I thought the response from Jacob was fantastic. 16, locked down. 18, locked down. 7 kids, no job. Doesn't have the same impact when I'm saying it like that. But when Jacob Fatu was saying it in a promo, it was fantastic.
Yes, if you said it like that, we would not be very happy or impressed. But you're right. It's WWE tends to do this if they're about to push somebody. It's like, I remind you that here's all the negative stuff that happened to me years ago. Like with Eddie and Booker both had it before they started to push him. So maybe just getting out of the way.
Yeah.
But this is interesting to me, this bit, along with the brawl at the tonight's main event we'll get to in a second. Jacob Fatu is more mad at Cody than Cody is at losing the belt. Yeah. And it was a very interesting, like, wait, you're not supposed to be the mad one.
He was very calm, was he? Like, you shouldn't be concentrating on me. You should be going after Drew McIntyre because he kicked your teeth. Yeah, Cody should be more mad, which he was in the fight, to be fair, at Saturday night's main event. But in this promo, yeah. Maybe it's the politician in him.
That's what I'm thinking. You really are a politician, aren't you?
Rise above.
Yeah.
Focus on the positives.
Come on, Jacob. I'll give you 2 tickets to Street Fighter the movie. WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill defeated Chelsea Green in a non-title match.
Yeah, so Chelsea Green tries to recruit Jordan Grace to the Secret Service as Slagent, which was Piper Niven's job title. Yeah, so it looks like she's actually she could be done because there was the rumor, wasn't it, that
has been said
her in-ring career could be over. Grace hears that Jade is going to be out there, so she agrees with that question, which I thought was quite nice. She's got a good motive, no bollocks. Let's have a fight. That's what Jordan Grace should be, in my humble opinion. I mean, NXT Grace would have had that proposition just laid out in front of her, and she would have went home and written some poetry in front of a window with some drizzle on there. Jade. I need to fight. It doesn't matter. I'm not a poet.
Jordan, that was a horrible poem.
As for the match itself, Green starts with a shoot tope for a nice start as Cargill and Grace chinwag on the outside. Green sold her arse off for Jade, so that was really good stuff from Chelsea Green. I think Jade suits the role of Dick Swinger, with Grace the target of her dick swinging.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yes. And I thought it was weird. It was all going so well. But then Jordan Grace gets on the microphone after what was a glorified squash match. But then again, this is Jade, and we are building the streak and this, that, and the other. And Chelsea Green doesn't lose anything by losing a match that way.
Right.
Jordan Grace goes, what was the point of this? Do you want to just beat people nicely when it's not for the title? Just little monologues like that, we just don't need them. Yeah.
Right, and especially it's wrestling.
Yeah.
That's the concept of the thing they're
doing. They got booked in a match and she won.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a crazy long squash. It was just, I'm going to beat you, and then that was it. She wasn't playing with her food. It's like she had a different script to a different match.
Yeah. Less talking from Grace, the better.
Yeah.
I feel really harsh in saying that, but what they do give her is largely rubbish.
Yeah, that's right. We're not blaming her, we're blaming the scriptwriter.
Yeah.
Who's clearly spending too much time with Trick Willie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're right, I'm looking forward to seeing the match when it happens. Just the promos, maybe not.
I know Triple H loves to insert himself into storylines from time to time, or reference to his career.
Make it a 3-way.
Yeah, let's have a pose off. Let's have an arm wrestle. The Steiner and Triple H feud, but with Jordan Grace and Jade Cargill. It's all there. Couple of body wrestlers, as they like to call it.
Yeah, I think I'd be okay with that. I'd manage through that. The MFTs defeated the Wyatt Six to win the WWE Tag Team Championship in the feud that is apparently going backwards.
It is. The pop for the Wyatts when they came out was non-existent, which was telling.
I was stunned by that.
Yeah.
The one thing they've had going for themselves for months, even if it's been crap on TV, is their aura and the cheers.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they're in Bizarro World, as JBL would call it, or Bizarro Land, sorry, up in Canada, where they cheer for the bad guys and boo for the good guys, or whatever. Gacy and Loomis worked well in the matches they always do when given the chance, but I think the fact that the chance is so few and far between is obviously to the detriment of how they are looked upon by the fans, who just didn't give a hoot.
Yeah.
Solo using the lantern on Loomis before Tama does the hidden blade to win the match. I think new champions is the right call, but again, it's symptomatic of tag team wrestling in that company. They just don't care. So will they be focused on Royal Rumble? No. Will they be focused on the SmackDown before? They might get a talking segment backstage, potentially, but I don't know what you do with tag team wrestling in WWE apart from do it more often.
I'm with you. Yeah.
definitely.
This was, again, they did a wild 10-man tag, the previous 10-person tag, whatever.
Yeah.
It was in the match last SmackDown to set up a tag team match. It's like, okay. And then they just won because they had the lantern.
But then the weeks before that 10-man tag, we just had like backstage promos of like, I'm going to get me lantern back.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to break your lantern.
Yeah, suddenly the feud's gone from whatever bollocks Bo's been talking about to, no, whoever has the lantern is going to win the match. I'm like, okay, is this because there's a lantern action figure coming out soon? Or?
Probably.
Yeah.
But I guess in that, like, in the concept of that storyline, it does make sense. Like, that's Bray Wyatt's lantern. He's deceased. Of course, it's got sentimental value, and they want it back. It's just the way they've gone about it means just people just don't really. It's not a focal point, is it? It's just a background thing.
Yeah, it's a background thing that's in the foreground. And you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, lamp. They should put the belt on the lamp.
Yes, they should. The lamb should beat all.
Yeah. But like buying ice cream at the supermarket rather than making it at home by myself, I was not buying this.
Yeah. Up the Ninja Creamy.
Then Nathan Fraser defeated Johnny Gargano.
We got the lantern in the previous match, and then we've got the mask in this one. So one was like deeply serious, like my dead brother's lantern. Then we got silly mask bugger back to back to back.
Inanimate objects are in.
Just spaced them out on the card because it was a bit weird looking at, Candice has got the mask after the lantern stuff before that match. I thought the match was well worked as you would expect. Gargano one step ahead of Fraser for a long portion. Throwback performance from Gargano, but again, because he was in a tag team and he hasn't been used that often, the crowd was silent. They just don't care because he hasn't been used. But then again, you could argue when he was used years ago, they didn't care then either. On the main roster, to clarify.
Yeah, no, we said that many a time, didn't we? But this match was nice. I liked the action and stuff like that. It was very impressive. And I think the crowd got more into it the longer it went on.
Yeah.
The finish was daft, but at least it was a payoff from last week.
Fantastic Butland's wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, Candice gets the mask put on her in shoot fashion by Axiom, and she thinks she's slapping Nathan, but no, she slaps her husband, and then Nathan takes the advantage.
We've all seen that happen. We've all been there. But it was just a little mid-card match. As that, it was absolutely fine. I did like the action. If you think about where these two lads are going in this year of our Lord 2026, you'll probably be a bit sad.
Yeah. I mean, they're just stuck, aren't they? It's tag team wrestling. They're stuck in there. Remember Fraxium in NXT? Remember Johnny Gargano?
I was missing them this week.
Yeah, remember Johnny Gargano in NXT?
Yeah.
The
Remember Ciampa in NXT?
Yeah. Oh, the tag team ranks in NXT are in a bad state at the moment, aren't they? Goodness me.
Very weird.
More on that later.
Drew McIntyre dared anyone to beat him for the undisputed WWE title.
Yeah, so Drew is denying it was him who kicked Jacob's teeth down his throat, even though I'm sure they made it clear at the time it was Drew McIntyre because his entrance happened straight after. If my memory does serve me correctly.
Oh, look at you putting two together.
It might not. Randy Orton. I've written down Randy Orton isn't Randy Orton anymore. All right, yes. This is what Drew was saying about Randy Orton. He's a civilized Randall Keith Orton who can't get the job done when it counts. Oh. I don't know. There wasn't enough in segment.
And he said he beat Randy for the title twice already. And like, oh yeah, you did do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sami Zayn's been disappointing people since birth. That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was okay. It's like a 6 out of 10 Drew McIntyre segment, which is absolutely fine. That's
Better than
good.
most still.
Still, yeah, exactly. 6 out of 10 is still better than most. I like them going, bonjour. Right, that's all the French I know. Carry on. He's still being a dick. There's people cheering him at the start, and he goes, non, s'il vous plaît. Abuse you until you don't.
He's so sassy.
He is.
That bit was like, how's that going to work out for you? Down the camera. Oh.
He's still cool. I want to be him when I grow up. Julia and Kiana James defeated Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax and Lash Legend in a number one contender triple threat tag team match.
Hey, this match went along very well indeed. I like the fact that Kiana's finishing move is called the 401k, which is like a pension for Americans.
That's right.
Yeah, retirement.
Yes.
And that's what you'll be put into when you take the 401k from Kiana James.
You'll get your retirement fund there and then. You're like, hang on, that's all right, yeah, I'll take that for 401k.
There was a little bit for the old Botchamanias where Charlotte's in the double suplex position and you could hear her counting 1, 2, 3, and then whee, off they go.
Next in the Rumble.
I've put odd that the team people care least about are the ones that go on to get the big title shot. But then again, is that by design to make people care less because the company themselves don't care about tag team wrestling?
Nailed it again. the women's tag team division, that's getting a push at the minute. And that's nice to see.
Yeah.
And these feel like proper teams, which is nice. Again, do it with the men. That'd be lovely. No lamps, no masks in this match, so
Just grapples.
just grapples.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a nice match here. It was a bunch of very spot heavy, not much psychology, but it's a three-way. That's absolutely fine.
They always
very
are.
80 dub style.
When there's more than 2 teams, it is always a bit spot heavy in
Yeah,
it.
but the spots worked,
Yeah.
so I was all right with this.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
It was more than fine. Bit boring commentary, I know. People at home, but what more can we say?
Yeah,
We watch what we watch and then we react to it, and this was fine.
that's it. It's very simple. We make it look so complicated. And then Damian Priest versus Trick Willie ended in a no contest.
I thought this was a really decent, heavyweight brawl with some nice flourishing dancing in between as well. The double kicks that they did. Whee! We spin
Yeah.
around and then we go back to the manly, big, beefy brawl and stuff. Sammy got involved, which is fair enough, because that makes sense for him to get involved after what happened earlier in the night. Trick standing tall, and then Randy Orton, as we mentioned, has the easiest job in the world. Come in the ring, do the move, and then go home.
And be a
What
bit sassy
worker.
as he did it. He was vibing to Trick Willie's theme. Ooh, RKO.
Yeah,
Did
that's
like
all he
that.
had to do. And yeah, even RKO and Sammy in Montreal got a babyface pop. I don't know if you knew this about Randy Orton, but that move and him are quite over.
Hey, I've heard that rumor online on a dodgy website.
Cultaholic.com.
Only the dodgiest website. But this was just a match to me because, all right, they kept on going, look, this is a 3-hour SmackDown that set up the 2-hour Saturday Night's main event. I'm like, okay, right. So I was ready to just go, all right, next. So Trick looked good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be too negative on Damian Priest, but it's just like, yeah, okay. This was just a match to set up tomorrow.
Yeah, he's all right when he's wrestling. He just has lost when he's doing the promos and whatnot. He's lost something that made him him. So I think we all bought into him being a main eventer back when he was chasing the world title. But he has lost something. I do agree with you there.
Yeah. He's just not a priority. It's like an LA Knight with a guyliner.
He's like an Uber Eats, but just the standard delivery order, not the priority delivery order.
Oh, have you ever had the priority one?
No, why would
Me
you pay
neither.
£2 more
No.
just to get there 10 minutes earlier? It's not guaranteed to get there any earlier, is it? It's Uber
No.
Eats. You might be sitting there for hours waiting. You've paid £2 more. Bloody hell!
Oh, but if Uber Eats shows up and is a tall goth. Oh, okay. I hadn't thought about that.
Oh.
Gap in the market.
Your Uber Eats has got the tall goth.
Any,
delivery button.
any requests or dietary request, tall goth. Oh, just as I ordered. Oh, and the food's here as well. So that is Saturday night's main event, as presented by special guest host Stephanie McMahon, because Joe Testore couldn't make the Montreal due to the winter storm. So he's stuck in Detroit, which I'm sure Americans will go, that's even worse than being in a storm. And she was the Oakland for the night.
That
as
was
the graphic
really
said.
that was a nice touch. That her job title was Oakland.
I liked it.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause people are like, look, they made a mistake. I'm like,
No,
well, bless you, but I don't think Oakland's a job title.
you're
that they
just
put-
born in 2013 and didn't get the
Yeah, I know,
reference.
right? Yeah. Oh, I put on a video recently, like someone was announced as pounds as in LBS, and I put the pound sterling. And somebody said, "Oh, AI must have messed that up." I'm like, it wasn't attempted a joke, mate. I'm sorry. Yeah, but oh well.
Where does LBS come from? £4.
It's a good point, actually. 'Cause to make it doesn't sound like that.
No.
It's probably some really boring story.
Yeah.
Jimmy LBS
We should
invented the pound.
We should now spend several hours looking
Yeah,
at the
there you
history
go.
of the pound.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about wrestling on the wrestling podcast. Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu brawled through the arena and were then attacked by Drew McIntyre.
I've just
the
remembered
Fiend.
what my Hall of Fame was going to be this week until
Oh,
I
go on,
forgot.
what was it?
Michael Bisping.
What's he done?
He was doing some, I forget, I don't know who it was, obviously some UFC affiliated thing.
Yeah.
And the guy's doing the weigh-in on stage, and Michael Bisping's going like, oh, it's bloody easy. It's bloody easy to make weight. You just got to do a little bit of sweating in you, but it's really easy. And he says easy for the last time, and the guy behind him, who's just weighed himself, obviously been cutting
Yeah.
heavily, just faints. And behind him, the timing is...
Oh, really?
The timing is impeccable.
Jesus.
And I've made a mess of my Hall of Fame. I'll do that
Oh.
next week. It's such a good, obviously horrible, and I think the guy's all right though. I forget who it was, but it is an
Yeah, when you
unbelievable.
faint from lack of food, it's usually
Yes,
a good sign.
The stage is there, like the
Yeah,
scale's
yeah.
there, and Bisping's like down the front here, so you can see behind him on the stage. And the guy's just walking off. He goes, "It's really easy."
It's good if that guy was actually fine. Just thought, it'd be really funny if I flopped right now.
They need to change that, don't they?
Yeah, it's famously not easy at all. It's
Yeah.
like, people have died.
I watched Paddy the Baddy's vlog the other day. That's
All right,
how
yeah, he had a good UFC.
How bored I was when I was off work. He was like, how did I cut? He had to cut, was it 14 kilograms? He had to shift in 6 weeks to get ready for his last fight.
Yeah. Look at him and go, those are just numbers. And you're trying to figure out if I try doing it. I'm like, oh, no, forget it.
Oh, it must be.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you say that, you're going to be a skinny bastard after eating all that lovely ice cream. So.
Oh, yes. Yes, I am. The journey started.
Yeah. And so, we start off with a kind of a bait and switch because we didn't actually get the match, but I like what we got.
Yeah.
We got the intensity.
Yeah.
which is what this thing needed right now with all the build up to this. And we needed Cody to not be political about political. Yeah, come here, you. Yeah, we don't need like, oh no, come on, Jacob, let's talk about this. I was like, no, you have to get reminded he's a Rhodes. He will fight you.
Massive hockey fight in the aisle.
Yes.
But Jacob Fatu, he must have purchased a Ninja Creamy while he was away because he has.
Right. Where's the rest of them?
Yeah. Is that the first time he's had his nipples out while wrestling? In the WWE at least?
I'll just say, yes, Ross, I
Yeah.
can confirm.
I have to give away
From the
Barrett.
nipple, yeah, I was going to say, Barrett would know.
His areolas have been missing. That's the first time I've seen them. Let me smooch the devil's
The
kiss.
announce desk just rises.
The fantastic moment in this thing was when Jacob does the old, I've called it a fridge fall in my notes, but I can't. What's the actual move for it? It's like a flipping senton, twisting, whatever it was.
Oh, I don't know if he's got a name for it, but yeah, I know what
The
you
top rope of the floor. And Cody, so when Jacob does it, he doesn't quite, he misses Cody by about 7 miles,
Yeah.
but obviously it's hard because he can't see where he's going because his head's facing the wrong way. But Cody's obviously, it's like a big conga line.
Yeah.
And Cody's at the far right of it. Jacob sort of hits the far left of it, and just Cody goes, ah!
Yeah, the domino effect, yeah. They're all holding Cody, they all fall down.
Brilliant bump from Cody Rhodes there. Lovely brawl through the crowd. I guess the live crowd must have been a bit peeved. They've paid all that money, then watched the first 15 minutes on a screen. Bless them. A couple of big bumps to end it when McIntyre got involved. Served a purpose, because as you say, or as we were saying, like Cody should have been more intense in the promo on SmackDown, but this brought it back to what it was. It's like they corrected course. That's the word.
Course corrected, absolutely.
Course corrected.
Yeah, and I'm glad that we got this type of match, just for the variety on display, and because it was rather well done.
Yeah.
They did a good old brawl. I felt it. Fatu Colin Rhodes a punk-ass bitch. He's good at the talking, is Fatu.
He's got the Samoa Joes about him, hasn't he?
He absolutely
It's
has.
real.
And you can hear people going, I love you, Jacob, stuff like that, in reference to him saying, I love you solo and stuff like that. It's like, oh, good. Yeah, he did used to do that.
People have minds with memories that work.
Oh, I wish one of them was on the podcast to help me right now. Yeah, and then Cole talked about the upcoming Attitude Era edition of the WWE video game as well. Yeah, the era we can never escape from, ever. Nothing else ever happened in wrestling.
But isn't there a couple of like Triple H has got big gold belt on? That's not Attitude Era. That's famously 2003.
Yeah, right.
2002, 2003. That's after the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
Which of course ended when, Maffew? Was it WrestleMania 17?
That's what we like to say.
Do you go along with that, or do you say something different?
It's easier to say that, or when they changed it to WWE. It's not that far apart. And yeah, the company greatly changed. The brand split, Austin leaving, Rock on his way out for films, etc., etc. And there was Triple H, who got the belt and then got fat. WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, the team of Rio, defeated Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez.
A good match for the show of this type, because in the previous Saturday Night's main events, we've just sort of caveated what was said by going, this isn't for a wrestling fan, this is for the casual fan, but now they've changed the channel, so now it's back to being for the wrestling fan. And this match adhered to that thought process, Maffew, because Io Sky took a lovely beating in this match, so she did, and she did... Well, was involved. I don't know if she wasn't involved in the spot of the match. That was Raquel Rodriguez when she pulled the referee. She pulled Rhea Ripley on top of the referee, who was in like two and a half into a 3 count, and Rhea's fallen body made him stop, which don't think I've seen before done that way.
I think I've seen variants of that, but that was a lovely way of doing it.
Very good, very good, very nice.
They did to them what the Jacob Fatu did, that one guy holding Cody. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Steve was back. Ankle is now fixed. She looked fantastic while doing the beatdown on Raquel, who was getting involved, of course. Good match that was given a fair bit of time, considering, again, the type of show that it was. And I didn't mind the Rhea Ripley pinfall breakup controversy. She wasn't going to be that late. She was going to be late, but it would have been like the referee's hand hits the mat and she would have been there straight away. So
I like that earlier that Wade had said, like, Ripley was pinning Liv, but Liv's shoulder was all the way up, and he started counting. Wade was like, "Look at this bloody referee! Diabolical behavior! What are you doing?" And then that happens later. I was like, "Nah, I'm not calling it like that." And I don't think it ruined the match or got in the way of that. I thought it was a very good match.
Yeah,
I don't know why I didn't give these wrestlers any confidence going in. Like, this will just be a match on Saturday Night's main event. I think it's because there's been so much filler and anticlimactic stuff on SNME over the past few ones they've been doing. That this, coupled with the last one, obviously, was Cena's retirement, was a banger.
Yeah.
I'm like, I thought that was just a one-off. No, this one was also very good as well in terms of in-ring action.
But it's back off terrestrial TV now in America, isn't it? I think that's the big switch. So obviously, looking to capitalize on, like, I guess a more like casual view, if you want to use that word. But I'm trying to think of a better one, and I can't, which is a shame on a podcast. But now it's on a streaming thing, which I'm not entirely sure, but I think that change is like making it more for the wrestling fan again than it was.
Potentially.
It was definitely just a new audience grabber kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
For the casuals. But,
Yes.
now we've got Steph and no Jesse Ventura, who's been put in a room someplace.
I guess that's as close as we're going to get now is Wade Barrett going, that referee's a disgrace.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse should be on all of them. He's been the best part of the two he's been involved in.
Shut up, Jesse. But no, this was a fantastic match.
Yeah.
I'm glad that, there's a Big Steph's there, so we're getting Big Sexy versus Big Steph.
Mm.
That's right.
Yeah, Raquel's big sexy now, yeah.
That's right. It's weird just saying that. Like, yeah, she's just taking Kevin Nash's name.
Not as weird as when Kevin Nash would say it with his long suit on. I was watching WCW 2000 when I was off last week because Super Bowl 2000, my first pay-per-view.
Yep.
I was watching the weeks after that, and it is fantastic. Cutting
It's insane.
Cutting the promo in the ring with the entire roster. Well, because Kevin Nash has just taken over as commissioner. He's NWO Kevin Nash with Steiner and Jarrett, or his two lackeys, the Harris brothers are there. Those lovely lads.
Lovely lads, great reputation.
And he's cut a promo on the entire roster, and when they all walk out one after another, you can see how bad it is. We're in the Lash LaRue times, with all due respect. Prince Ike is there, for goodness sake.
No. The artist formerly known as Prince Ike.
Sorry, yeah. With Paisley.
That's right.
Brian Knobbs gets a shout out from Kevin Nash's promo. And Kevin Nash is going, oh yes, new protocol, now I'm in charge. We're going to have full physical exams each and every time before you wrestle, including full rectal is the phrase he uses. And I can't remember the name of the doctor he said, but it was something like Dr. Lubyfinger.
I love Dr. Lubyfinger.
So bad. It was
that
good.
period of Sullivan's WWE, my favourite bit is the fact that they were going to bring in Sabu to be the third man on the Finlay and Knobbs team. But stuff happened and Sabu wasn't allowed to sign there. So at the last minute, they got the dog, a man who thought he was a dog.
Who portrayed the dog?
It was, what's his name? He used to be Evad Sullivan, I think, in The Equalizer. He's rubbish. And yeah, obviously just was hanging around for a bit. They had a match with the cat just to get that out of the way. Crowd seemed to be like, okay, he thinks he's a dog, whatever. We caught him drinking from the toilet on one episode. But they actually ended a character. Knobbs, after he lost the match, Knobbs took him out for a drive, took him out for a walk, and just got back in the car, drove off, left the dog. He going, ho, hey, the moon. And we never saw him again.
Now he's in a rescue shelter forevermore, looking for a forever home.
Nah, he died. So I was just fascinated that happened.
On the episode, one of the few episodes that I saw, I didn't realize that fake Sting came back in 2000. I'm pretty sure he was called was he called Super J or somebody?
That's his name in Japan. Yeah,
is that his name? Super J? I think I'm getting that right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's like a random match with Chono, doesn't he?
Yeah, that was a fake. He's in a tag team with Chono. Yeah, I didn't realize that was a thing.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Fake Sting is well regarded in Japan. It's like all right, we've pushed him, we've done the thing in WWE, leave him in Japan for a bit, and Japan's like, yeah, he's cool. And then AJ Styles defeated Nakamura, two guys who are also big in Japan for a bit. And what a lovely, lovely little match this was.
This was a match that you don't normally see in the WWE.
Yeah.
And this was great from start to finish. I like the little, obviously I found this out via Twitter rather than going, aha, off my own brain, but I'll take credit for it. The little ping, the bullet shot thing. Back in the day, Nakamura caught it in his teeth like a badass, but this time he caught it in his heart.
That was a well-shared gif during the day.
Spots you wouldn't normally see in WWE is, as we mentioned there, the Shearer knee from Styles to Nakamura was in the conversation for Move of the Week, but it has been overtaken by something else, my goodness me. Lovely long calf crusher struggle where Nakamura really sold it and it really was palpable through the screen. The lads were emotional at the end, further feeding into my theory that it will be the end for Styles at the Royal Rumble. Felt like this was just get it in there before you go sort of booking. But it was a good time from start to finish. Delivered. It stood and delivered.
Like the Uber Eats goth.
Yes.
Yeah, it's weird when you see these matches where you know someone's career's going by, you suddenly look at it in a completely different light. Like Cena versus Gunther, just like this isn't, just Styles versus Nakamura and have a good match. It's like, this is the last time we're getting this. Yeah. And these guys' history in different countries and stuff like that. It was just like, it was hard not to get a bit emotional. Yeah. And just loved the action. It was very scrappy, like deliberately so. Starting to finish, and both lads going for the different submission holds. Yeah. I was really, really into this, and they got plenty of time for it as well.
I need to talk about the emotion there. Styles was going at the end, he's going at the start, not as much as he was on Raw, but then again at the end. So if that's like just a fed heron reaction from him, unbelievable scenes. He must be plucking his pubes with tweezers, but not showing anybody that he's actually doing it.
Yeah, that's how the pros do it, apparently.
Yes.
But yeah, lovely match, and one of the best ones of the year so far, and it's only January.
It is only January.
By Christ. We've seen a lot already, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. It's been a long month.
I hate January. Yeah, and then Sami Zayn defeated Randy Orton, Damian Priest, and Trick Willie in a number one contenders fatal four-way match.
Now, I feel like I would love to say the word I'd love to describe how I'm feeling, but I feel like a poo house.
Whose house?
Poo house. I'm sitting on a wrestling podcast. I'm going to sit here and go, I haven't really got many notes about this because it was a very formulaic match where I think we all knew the winner before the match was like taking place because there was no title on the line. It was in Montreal. Sami Zayn is in it. It was fine. It didn't really make me feel anything because I did feel like it was very formulaic. Like two men get out the ring, two men get in the ring, then they switch partners, then they get back in the ring. The action was fine, but the sort of like, oh, Sammy's obviously winning. They've hyped up him and McIntyre in the weeks before this Saturday night's main event match. It just felt really formulaic and it really took me out of it. So I'm going to feel like a poo house and just say, I've not really got any feelings. It was just all right.
I'm agreeing with you that it was formulaic. Oh, two guys on the outside, two of the dudes do moves. Is this guy going to get the pin? But I liked it.
Yeah.
I think it was the crowd heat, the reactions, and are they going to have Sami win? Is he going to win? Is this guy going to woo? That got me because it was like, oh, I'd like to see Sami win. And obviously back now, it's like, it's obvious. But I don't think it was that obvious. Because Randy is, as we all know, permanently over. Despite the fact that he does nothing. And so I was like, is this going to be it? So I wasn't so much focused on the spots and the action, which was decent. You know,
Trick hung in there with them.
He did, yeah.
Because obviously, I mean, Meltzer's had a week this week, hasn't he? The worst thing about Trick's is wrestling. He's rubbish.
Is that what he said?
He didn't quite say. He's just like, Trick's not very good.
I was going to say, he's nowhere near that eloquent.
But he's so charismatic that it sort of makes up for him, like his shortcomings in the ring, which is a very early 2024 comment, I would say, because Trick is improved. All his main events in NXT, they got better as they went on. I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah, people were saying that in NXT 2024, and I'm like, are you all right? I'm liking it.
2023 was a fair comment.
Yeah, for 2024, I'm like, I think he spent last year just sadly being stuck in the TNA black hole. And he's finally escaped.
Yeah.
Well done. So shut up, Dave. I know you listen to this. Yeah, no, I had a nice time watching this. It was, we had the Styles Nakamura as the epic clash that we wanted, and this was just yay.
Yeah.
What a great main event, Saturday night's main event.
In this current run of Saturday night's main events, like dating back to last year, is that the best one? I think it might be in terms of like the
Cena Gunther one was loaded with, the Obafemi.
That is the best one.
I can't remember the other stuff that was on that.
Becky Lynch, wasn't it?
Well, whatever.
But yeah,
this one was because I can remember the matches.
The second best one.
Yeah.
Better than the one with Drew McIntyre and The Door.
Right, that's what the other ones were. It's like, and some of the matches that will go 3 minutes.
The Door.
See, that's what we remember from it. See, and that's why no one will talk about this one because it wasn't as funny.
They need to bring. Why have they stopped? I mean, is it?
We know why they started bringing him in.
Well,
It's a liability.
He's not. Well,
What was the stuff he was saying during that match? Well, you never saw. Crazy, we've got a Saturday night's main event and we've got a cage match on there. Things have changed. It's like, Jesse, you commentated 2 of them.
and Hogan walked out the door in one of them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no one goes through the. Yeah, whatever. Bless you, you old idiot. WWE Raw. CM Punk challenged AJ Styles.
Aye, Styles claims he's going nowhere after the Rumble, but this happened a day after Shinsuke put that Instagram post out, and everyone was like, meh.
Yeah, which Punk clearly saw and went, all right.
Yeah.
I think called him Spunk then, sorry, mate. Wasn't deliberate.
Thoughts on the brain there, little Freudian slip. Crucial part of this promo for me was a WWE career mentioned by AJ Styles. That's what's going to come to an end. Obviously, we've now got the news that he's trademarking stuff, getting his ducks in line. I think he'll go to AEW and have a little run there. Who knows what might happen on top of that. I imagine you want to go back to Japan for a bit.
Yeah, I don't think AEW would be the first place he wants to go to, but he'll be there eventually for at least one match. But yeah, I think of the places he want to go to, Japan loves him.
They do. He's all right, isn't he?
That
He's
lovely
all
hair
right.
he's got.
As famous for their shampoo over there in Japan.
That's right.
Booker T and Edge.
Yay. Never forget.
Nothing but respect between AJ Styles and CM Punk, which had the internet up in arms. My goodness me. These two men hated each other for a long time, they said.
Did they?
I don't know.
Don't remember that.
Wasn't there rumours that they didn't get along for a little bit?
I think they barely had any interactions with one another.
Wasn't that the Ring of Honor days back in the day? Way back in the day?
No, when Punk was coming up, Styles was already a part-time guy. He was a TNA person at that point. So, I've not heard that. I'm not saying it's not true. I've not heard that. The beef Punk has had has been Kevin Owens, which he still hasn't wrestled. He wrestled Sami Zayn for the first time last year. Still hasn't wrestled Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
And Kevin said, like, nah, that's fine. Still haven't wrestled, though.
Oh, what could that mean? I've written in my notes here, why doesn't Styles just have a title match on this Raw?
And then what happened?
Because his logic was, if I beat you tonight and then after I beat Gunter, I'll have a match against you then. But that's a big risk, Alan. You don't know what Gunter's going to do to you. But then Phil brings the logic in and just makes it for the title, and that's what they should have done.
It was nice seeing the crowd go, oh, wait, I've got, sir, I have an idea. It's a bit of proper pantomime, but nice start.
Yeah.
And again, it's not often you get just like two faces, grizzled old people just going, how about you and me one more time? All right, cool. And you're like, yeah, I do want to see that.
Yeah, hasn't got to be complicated all the time.
Right. Not like Triple H versus Taker in Australia or whatever, the point of that bloody match was.
But Styles again looking very emotional during his entrance, I thought.
Yeah.
And there's a bit, I'll mention it later on, but yeah, when Punk's, I mentioned it earlier on, didn't I, in the podcast? We're shooting this week's podcast out of order, if you can't tell.
No, you're out of order.
So I've already mentioned that in some part of the podcast, so I'll not do it again.
Good for you.
Behind the curtain here.
And this will be the bit where people go, oh, that's the bit Ross meant.
Because everyone listens to all of it, don't you? You do, don't you? You don't know. Oh.
They're skipping ahead to see when Fraser comes back. Stephanie McCurry, Ripley, and Io Sky defeated the JD.
Roxanne Perez needs to stop doing her windmill strikes.
They like them.
They look crap at Saturday's main event, and she did them a little bit less here, but they still look rubbish.
Wow. Oh, are you like that fan that was sat front row Saturday's main event?
I've seen it. I've not actually watched the full clip. What's he said to them?
He said you're flopping. Like he uses a basketball term. He's like, you keep on flopping, get up. You effing, he's swearing a lot. And then she said,
well, he's saying that to the heels.
Yeah. But Shira goes, shut the F up. And he's like, yeah, what are you going to do? And then Shira goes, I've told you, like, no more time. Sit down. Or,
what, did he get a little bit like he was going to go at? Was it Roxanne?
No. He's just like, he was that close to her yelling and swearing at her. The Shira's like, sit down again. He's like, all right. He said he's front row.
Yeah.
So he's mortgaged his kids, retirement funds and college funds, whatever.
He sold his kids.
I said that very well, didn't I? To go to front seat at a 3 PLE to yell poo. And then he put it on, the gram or whatever.
Then
so
he,
it's just like,
he had to apologise to them after the end of the match.
I don't know. I didn't see that. If that happened.
I think at the end of the match, both Roxanne and Liv go over. Again, I didn't load up the video, but I saw it without sound. And they're having a conversation at the barricade.
It was better leave it like that.
Yeah, I don't know. If he's not gone too far, saying to the heels that they're flopping, that's
There were
fine.
other people going like, yeah, what? They are heels. Like, yeah, you don't have to do that.
Shouldn't have to
And I'm like,
apologise.
Okay. I hadn't thought of it like that, actually.
Maybe they shouldn't be heels if they can't take that sort of stuff.
I was more annoyed at him going, you're flopping. I'm like, no, they're selling. Wait, are you mad that they're bumping at the wrestling show? That's what got me. Obviously, the swearing's like, yeah, whatever.
Something else must have happened for them two to go over to him at the end and him to apologise. I assume anyway. Maybe what we've just said, they'll be clipped out of context.
Bubba Ray Dudley came up and was like, be a fan. Anyway, this match, I didn't have any of those issues. It was just a nice match.
It was a nice match. I thought Liv Morgan and Stephanie McCurry were fantastic meshing together. Very compelling parts of their match. The JD's work as a whole here, very sneaky. Very sneaky indeed. Great camera work, that just catches Liv Morgan crawling under the ring because she goes over the other side and then pulls the lass off the apron like they do in lots of tag team matches up and down the years in the history of professional wrestling. Built well to Rhea's hot tag, but then she did the exact same sequence of moves to Liv as she did to Liv on the match at the weekend. So Liv,
I didn't notice that.
You should learn your lesson. She does the duck down and the fall away slam.
You should live and learn.
Yes, you should live, laugh, and fight. Nice spot with Rhea going to do a double move to the smaller heels with Io Sky flying in for a drop kick out of absolutely nowhere. Given time, nice action, good times had by all.
Here.
Monday Night Raw.
That's all the analysis I had as well. Yep. Yeah. Another good match.
Shock.
Wow. Who'd have thought it? Adam Pearce apologized to Bron Breakker and The Vision.
Heyman was right. And he came with receipts in the form of video footage. Yeah. Pierce did put his hands on Braun first, and then he planted those brass knucks for Ray to use. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it certainly looked like it could have been.
By the way, I thought Heyman was just being Heyman when he said, no, you put his hands on him first. And it's like, oh, no, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay. Wow, he's telling the truth.
Receipts. And then I thought Adam Pearce was quite clever here. Until he wasn't. Because he apologized. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And, Heyman, you're a fantastic businessman and all that sort of stuff. I'll put your lad in the Rumble. Bron Breakker, you're in the Rumble. Austin Theory, you're in the Rumble. Logan Paul, you're in the Rumble. Bronson Reed, you're in the Rumble. And they're all like, Brilliant. He's a nice guy, but secretly, like plankton, Pierce is thinking they might have to be in the ring at the same time.
Yeah, Heyman's face like, no, that's not a good thing. Like, yay, thanks, Pierce. Yeah, woo. Pierce. He's like, no.
But the best thing was that later on we see that segment with Logan Paul going, you know what? I've got an idea. We should all work together to make Bron Breakker win the Rumble. So they've seen Pierce's move and they've out-chessed him, Maffew.
That'd be really funny if they actually do that. There's actually no dissension, and Pierce on the Raw after is like, wow, I can't believe you guys are actually friends and stuff. Wow, okay.
But did you notice in the background of that Logan Paul segment, in the locker room bit, Heyman's on the phone again in the background to the person who Heyman told Pierce even Triple H would be scared of. It's got to be The Rock. It can't be anybody else. Unless it's Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, Steph confirmed for the Rumble.
It's got to be The Rock, though, isn't it? Like in kayfabe terms, because they did that bit, didn't they? Was it last year's Rumble where Triple H and The Rock were like face to face backstage? It was part of storyline, obviously.
Yeah.
But they did that bit, and Rock was like, bah, 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 bah. And then Triple H was like, bah, 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 bah. And Rock was like, bah, bah, bah.
No, I remember he went, have you seen Black Adam? It's really good. He made loads of money.
But
Don't Google it.
Dwayne's got to come back at the weekend, surely.
Oh, God, no.
Didn't that film he did flop at the awards or something? So people are like, oh, he's going to come back to wrestling.
Oh,
now.
first of all, it flopped at the box office, but there wasn't that much commercial appeal. And then, everybody, I think it was the thing that was people were paid to say, yeah, he's going to be getting an Oscar nominee and all this stuff. And as somebody who watched it and is familiar with that side of MMA and the Pride stuff they're doing, I'm like, nah, the makeup people are going to get it. And yeah, they have got one.
Oh, they have.
Yeah. I think he was, I don't know what the hell that was about.
He got a 15-minute standing ovation, didn't he, after he got shown at something?
He watched it with his friends and family. Great. If you watch 2 hours and feel like nothing's happening, that's the film for you. Great makeup, though.
Yeah.
And then we get Adam Pearce defeating Rey Mysterio.
Austin Theory.
What did I say?
Adam Pearce.
I read two lines at the same time. That would have been great, though. Austin Theory defeated Rey Mysterio because he was tired from wrestling Adam Pearce. And Mysterio may have been injured during this match, but it's hard to tell with Rey.
Yeah.
Because he's all metal at this point.
I mean, his knee,
Rob Halford.
His knee that he potentially injured won't even be a knee.
Yeah.
It'll just be someone else, won't it?
Oh, my screw.
He still looked incredible in there until the injury happened. It was just, he's timeless. He's timeless Tony Mysterio. Incredible stuff. The Pressure Austin Theory is his full name now.
Ugh.
The Pressure.
Yeah, because I can't take him.
Yeah. He continues to be as generic as he possibly can be.
Yep.
Initially I wrote down there's nothing unique about his offense or his character at all. But then he did that set out lung blower, and I was like, well, that was nice. Then he did the Ataxia, and I was like, oh, God, that is a lovely move. And then obviously the injury happens to Rey. So there's obviously still a lot of work to do with Austin Theory. It's a shame about Rey because I think he was meant to be in the Rumble as well. But then that might work out all right because Finn Balor was later told there's no room in the Rumble, but now there is. So that might work out all right. But it's a shame about Rey. He just got back as well, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean, he's Rey going at the level he does and the age he's at. I love him. And he kept going, yeah, he's a Hall of Famer. You're like, God, when was he put in the Hall of Fame? It was years ago, right?
Last year? 2 years ago?
No, it feels way longer than that.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got
and
no
he's still
concept
going.
of
It's like,
time.
oh, yeah, there's a Hall of Famer. Like, wait, what? How many Hall of Famers were put in the Hall of Fame and then carried on wrestling on a regular basis? There's not many.
Just him, isn't there?
I
Surely.
think it is.
Yeah.
What a freak. I think he'll outlist all of us.
He will.
Yeah. But yeah, this match didn't do anything to impress me. I'm glad. Yeah, nice finishing move. But I mean, I think we had that with Logan when he had the match with Rey. He's like, yeah, I can do these cool moves to Rey because he's only little.
Do it to Oba.
Exactly. Do it, you pussy. Gunther sits down with Michael Cole, as opposed to on him. That would have been fun. And he says some words.
He does. His purpose for wrestling AJ Styles is because he's sick of these old timers outstaying their welcome, which I thought was funny, and it works because he's a heel. He's 40 years old himself, isn't he?
Yeah,
but that's what makes it good.
But he looks beautiful.
He does look beautiful. Michael fits the old time. That was the best bit of the promo when he just said, "Oh, you fit the old timer category as well, Michael. Yeah. I could end you right now as well.
I could kick the chair over and end your career right now."
And Michael looks like he's just seen God looking up above the way the lightning's like shining off his head. Gunther wants Michael to say the career of Styles is over, and then he does a tremendous Tony Pulis laugh. So this is a former Premier League manager over here in the UK.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
you laughed and then you laughed. No, lovely bit here from the big Gunther.
It all makes sense. Well, apart from the fact he's 40, but again, that works because he's a heel. The hypocrisy of the situation, Maffew.
Hey, 40 is young.
It all makes sense. Good stuff.
Alpha Academy defeated the New Day, American Made, and Los Americanos to become the number one contenders. Wait, the Alpha Academy? Where have they been?
I don't know. Where have the Creeds been?
They just showed up.
Tozawa put on Twitter this week, I saw he's been in the company for 10 years now.
Good God.
Which Cruiserweight Classic was later in 2016, wasn't it?
You're right.
Bloody
then,
hell.
Yeah, American Made. Like, we're also here. I'm like, where have these spare parts been?
Don't know.
Okay.
They should be on TV more, though, based off this, because this was fantastic, especially the Creeds, who are allowed to do all of their fancy stuff, which they still can do. I mean, I assume that they've been doing house shows and whatnot, but even they're like only twice a week now, aren't they?
Yeah. Right.
Because I thought it was going along all right, like, and then the lads put the foot down with the final sort of like 3 minutes of the match to go. Tozawa in particular, his senton for the win, unbelievable move that he still does very, very well indeed. It was just it seems so boring just to sit here on the wrestling podcast and go, it was good. But again, it was tag teams who don't always get the sort of fair crack at the whip to show what they can do, doing their things very well, and it was a good time. I don't even know what to say. New Day couldn't even do the healing very well because they were just wrestling very well.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the one bit I liked here was Corey Graves going, like Cole says, why are they still wearing the funeral attire? Are they still in mourning? He goes, well, you can't stay a New Day. Can't start a New Day without the mourning.
Shabba.
It's like, oh, that's good wordplay. Thank you, Corey. But yeah, good. And I was very happy to see American Made and Alpha Academy back in. It's like 2023 Raw's division just showed up.
Yeah.
It's like, where have you been?
Should be on TV more, but, you know, we've said it to death on this podcast already.
We should say it one more time.
They don't care about the tag team wrestling.
There you go.
They do care about the Grayson Waller, though. That's a bit of news I forgot to put in the first bit. He was announced for the NXT house show loop this weekend, and then he was taken off. So he's going to be in the Rumble.
Wait, that's what that means?
Presumably.
Oh, come on. He's done nout and nout.
There's 30 people, 30 slots to fill.
Come on. He doesn't do anything. He's just the mouthpiece for the New Day.
Why would they take him off, though?
You could do one of those watch parties, whatever.
Maybe they will. I didn't know they were a thing.
You're in Melbourne's watch along.
Just Fosters everywhere.
Yeah.
The Amber Nectar. But he's been replaced on the house show loop by Santos Escobar. The NXT house show loop.
Right. What were they doing then?
Santos is in AAA now.
That's right, yeah. But, I mean, what was Grayson Waller doing that his role could be replaced?
I don't know. Just having a match.
Oh, he's actually wrestling,
Just
right?
getting a name on the card, I guess. I think the Street Profits are on the same card.
Oh, I didn't know they were doing this.
Yeah, what they must be thinking now, I've got no idea.
Yeah.
Imagine being those two and what you've done over the past few years, and that's where you find yourself on Rumble weekend.
Yeah.
I think I'd be getting out the company if their deals were coming up, because surely TK can find a role for them too.
I was going to say, yeah, find Ciampa's lawyer.
Yeah.
Hopefully same one Andrade used and get that sorted out. And then CM Punk versus AJ Styles ended due to interference from Finn Balor, the bastard. In a prolonged assault, Balor twice dropkicked Punk into the barricade, which no-sold it because it was from Japan, then threw him back in the ring and thrice landed the coup de grace to conclude the heinous attack, it says here.
My own words there.
Oh, beautiful.
So this is set up because earlier in the night, Balor thanked Punk for giving him his flowers after their match in Northern Ireland. Was it Belfast last week?
It was,
Northern
yes.
Ireland last week.
Oh, the Isle of Ireland, because Colton seemed to have a bloody clue how this place works.
3 miles from London, of course, famously. And then Punk calls Balor the best, because to be the best in the world, you have to beat the best. If you want to be the best, dedication's what you need. He also wants Balor to leave the JD because he can't be hanging around with garbage like Dom Mysterio. Finn nods. And then Liv later tells Finn that Punk raised his hand like a participation trophy. So once again, it's a new year and the JD are falling apart at the seams. Will it go?
No, get away, Rod. You're lying.
So that's why Finn gets involved at the end, because I thought they were turning him face, but no, he's Bret Hart, just the Irish version. He's face in Ireland, or Northern Ireland, and he's heel elsewhere. Because he's back to being a heel here, attacking CM Punk and AJ Styles.
Yes. The man who hasn't won a singles match on Raw since 2023 is back here to do stuff. And maybe in the Rumble, as you said.
Yeah.
Which will make a lot more sense than, Grayson Waller in.
And I was on the pitches this week saying it makes sense because you could have Dom going like, "Oh, I found out me arsehole father can't be in it. I've given the thing the spot to somebody else. Finn gets angry. That then definitively splits up the JD.
Yeah.
Surely that's a thing that makes sense to do if they are going to do it. Unless they are just going to keep them together. I don't know what they're going to do.
Me neither.
Yeah.
And neither do we, so it doesn't matter. I like this match. It was very well put together. As you said, Bret Hart there. Yeah, Punk really does want to be Bret Hart, the fighting champion, and I'm here for it. So a great month so far with the Balor match, the AJ Styles match, and the Braun Breaker one. So yeah, it's like fantastic, mate. And I like the fact that the non-finish really annoyed people online.
Means it worked, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because we were having a very good time. 18 minutes and 10 seconds.
Oh, wow.
A very well-worked match. A struggle for both men. A nice throwback to end the show. Little tributes in there just to show you that AJ Styles is definitely leaving. Because they wouldn't do this if there's just a normal match.
Oh, no.
Because Punk does the Samoa Joe sort of kicks to the back and then the knee drop. Because I don't know if you realise this, but Joe and Styles wrestled on the same place.
Did they?
Against each other for a while as well, yeah. Punk was also involved with Joe for a bit as well.
He was.
Incredible stuff.
God, what a slag that Joe was.
But as I mentioned earlier, Punk proper emotional during the commercial break, just sort of sat on the floor in the ring as he does, cross-legged, eyes looking like an RVD doobie party, but without the doobie. It's over, everybody. Get used to it before the Rumble happens. Unless it's not. And I've got egg on my face.
Won't we look foolish? Don't you dare be Gunther. How dare you? Yeah, good Raw.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get a good NXT next.
That would be a shame if we did, because it's all been very good so far this week. Very good, very nice.
Yeah.
And I think that makes for a boring podcast. But thank goodness NXT is here.
Thank you, NXT. You're the spice we need. The Vanity Project destroyed Joe Hendry in a brutal backstage attack.
Ava has lost control of the locker room again. The shock and horror at her being incompetent, as the French would say, at her job. Les incompetents. Is that what she says? Les incompetents. Home Alone vibes.
Yeah, no, Miz said that on SmackDown.
Yeah.
But yes, it was a good reference. Especially when bloody Marv has been arrested for soliciting.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, my. Oh, yeah. That was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I mean, what are you going to do when you're home alone?
Yeah. And a sticky bandit.
It was important that Tony Dando has just arrived. So, yeah, we get the medical attention for Joe Hendry. And the bands are yelled at. And then, Ava's just like, all right, just cut the next bit, cut the next bit. So we go to ringside. There's Booker and commentary just yelling, yo, you say his name, he appears, and he gets knocked out. Ah!
He forgot, didn't he? Because there's been a conscious effort made by Booker T to cheer on Joe Hendry after spending the first few appearances of Joe Hendry going, I don't get it. I don't get him. Obviously, someone backstage has gone, no, Booker, you need to support this new style that we've got on our hands. He's been singing along with the theme or trying to sing along with the theme. This week he's turned to work and he's forgotten what the job description is.
Booker knows what he's supposed to be doing. Booker doesn't care. He's unfireable.
I tell you what, though, when they had the shot of Tony D walking through the car park with security, what we hear was, whoa, big man needs bodyguards. I thought that was Vic, and I thought they left in audio. I thought they left in audio that they weren't supposed to leave in.
Oh, it was off the air stuff, right?
But then we get the reveal of the commentary table, and Ricky Saints is there. That's who was talking.
Yeah.
He's doing well, Ricky Saints, for me. He's far more at home in this arsehole role that he's got now.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, he was better than he was trying to be a face, but it's still kind of middling.
I'm enjoying it. It's a lot. It's not very high praise, I know, but it's a lot better than what we're seeing from the other Ethan Page's side, maybe, in NXT at the moment, in terms of promos.
Not a lot of great talkers, is there?
Everybody else, as we'll get on to later in particular, is generic as balls, and it is a shame that NXT is losing its way once again.
Yeah, they even got the crazy Italian being like, I'm a badass.
Yeah,
I'm Bane. Yeah. I'm a Bane.
I've got Bane's coat, but not the mask.
Yeah, and the beard. Okay, yeah, just like Bane. But we start off with the NXT Tag Team Champions Dark State defeating OTM.
This was a good TV match, I thought. Horrible bump for Shagwan.
Yeah, baby.
Shagwan Sugars. The press over the top where he lands on his tailbone on the floor. Splat. Horrible bump. Booker getting OTM mixed up and Vic having to explain that Bronco Nima is the one in the long pants, Booker T. fantastic moment on the call. Booker was on one this week. He was back to his best. Lovely double team leaping neck breaker by the Dark State lads with Shaquan once again. Horrible bumps he was taking in this match. Flying without wings he was. It really did highlight, we'll get to the brawl at the end, how weak the tag team division is though. Because we see the two arseholes from Chase U come out there, but they're going to split up now, which is quite nice. We'll get onto that a bit later.
Oh, good.
Uriah's got the king in his ear. Oh, up the king. Here we go.
Down with the king.
The king's getting a faction.
Abolish Lexus.
But who else was out there for the brawl? I've not put it down in my notes because it was that forgettable.
But Hank and Tank.
Hank and Tank, yeah.
Yeah. So they're watching TV.
The tag team division's a bit shallow.
Yeah. Again, when we saw bits and pieces of Fraxium on SmackDown, you're just like, oh.
Send them back.
Memories. Like the blah, 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 blah. But I enjoyed this collision of two real tag teams facing off and busting out every move they knew how to do properly, or mostly. And I'm reminded of when this was a highlight of every NXT episode every week. Yeah. And now we have like 3 tag teams. Finish sucked. Damn you, Triple H. Oh, sorry, I meant the other one. I put it. But yeah, I actually thought this was all right. Yeah. I was in sport entertained because the last few matches that have been tag matches seem to be squash ones, or been enjoying those little twats from Chase U. So yeah, good stuff here.
Yeah.
Until it wasn't. Jada Parker defeated Nikita Leon.
Well, we had a segment
backstage. No.
And here we go. The wheels are in motion for an all-time NXT partnership. Because Nikita Lyons is speaking to, or not even speaking, she can sing like her groupie dancer mother, if you remember the origins of her character. Her mother was a groupie and a dancer and had intercourse with a rock star, and that produced Nikita Lyons, I think.
Mother is a dancer.
She's singing Blake Monroe, Blake Monroe, Blake Monroe. And because of how, because of the cavalcade of both ladies, that makes them friendly, and they are now a bona fide friendship on our television screens, and the possibilities for this are boundless. I can't wait to see what they're going to do. And Nikita then tells Blake Monroe that she's had no problem standing up and checking women in NXT, the show that she's never, ever, ever on. Ever on.
Yeah, I couldn't remember the last time she was on TV.
Then she mentions like, oh, you need sage and to touch grass. And I did not understand what that meant, because don't you say to losers, you need to go outside and touch grass, kid. You know, the cool people.
Yeah, you should touch grass, Monroe.
But you need some sage as well. Isn't that like to relax?
I don't know, man. Like sage advice.
Sage and onion crisps.
Sage isn't grass. I didn't get it. I was too busy going, ha, she's back. I put Nikita manages to dance backstage before tearing both quads again.
Hey, I wrote that in my notes as well. She wrestled with no knee braces for the first time in a while, and I thought that was very brave.
She's cured.
I tell you what, though, she isn't half charismatic. Her stuff in between the moves, very, very, like it's. I'm not going to compare it to Trick, but you know when Trick does the things in between the moves that makes him above just like a PC person, a performance center person. She's got that about her as well. And the pop and the snap on her kicks and arm drags in this match. I was like, yeah, she can. She can do stuff.
She didn't look awful like I remember being.
Yeah.
And she was a few years ago. She was god awful.
It must have been the knee braces holding her back. It's like Forrest Gump. Forrest Hump.
You never needed them, Master Wayne. The knee braces were keeping you back. But I was also just impressed with how over Miss Parker is, because she has that, like a call and response chant or something, like someone yells something and the crowd go, yes, Miss Parker. Now, having to sync up and do that properly, a lot of effort it takes.
I'll tell you what, though, I agree with you there, but her finishing move, it's the weird pump handle slam position, and then she flips them around and it was just a flat back bump. We don't need to have finishing moves we've never seen before for everybody new. Like, I'd rather she just did a DDT, because a DDT looks a lot harder than what she did there.
Right.
There's the finisher later on with another impressive debutant, which looked worse than it would have done if he just did the regular version of that move.
I get what you mean.
And I think, we just need to, don't need to overcomplicate the wheel. Just make it round and hard. Not too hard. Enough air in the tire. You know what I'm saying, my players? Yep.
Another weekly moment where Ross has realized, oh no, I'm talking too much, and add more of this. Oh no. It's like Wallace put on the train tracks. So that was nice. But then post-match, Blake Monroe pops up in the video to say that, your win wasn't glamorous, and I promised to do stuff, blah, blah, blah. But she's in a completely different room, and it's supposed to be like in a hotel.
Yeah.
But we just saw her backstage.
She went home.
Yeah, that's what I mean. She immediately did that bit, and then she left.
And she didn't
With the camera crew.
And she didn't mention a new friend in the promo after the match. So,
Like, what the hell was this? This is what I needed next year. We were doing so good at the wrestling. It was getting boring. Thank you for being weird.
hey, but we've got a sort of who done it or who is it sort of storyline now, because we then see Ava on the phone to someone. We have the deepest division in the world. So whatever decision you make for the Royal Rumble, I support it, she says. Who is she on the phone to?
Evil. Confirmed for the Women's Rumble.
The Women's Rumble. Is it Sol Ruka? Because she wasn't at work this week, we saw, which upset Zarya.
Right. Well, yeah, more on that later on.
I've had a chance to go to the main roster, Ava. What should I do?
Right. Yeah, I guess that would make sense because that's why Ava's talking like a robot. But if it's not her, I legitimately don't know who it is.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I was hoping you had another answer.
The
But this is what makes NXT so brilliant. You need to have a higher IQ, a deeper understanding of life to follow along.
You need to touch grass and sage.
Piece all the pieces together.
Yeah, and then the Elegance brand did a promo on Sol Ruka and Zarya.
That was completely skippable.
And I put go away TNA. That was what I thought.
Their manager, that little fella at the front, he belongs on like the working man club scene in the northeast of England. Him,
He'd do all right.
I know.
For telling racist jokes or singing songs. Oh, it was a guy we had singing at our do a while ago. He had a name of somebody else.
Robbie Williams, wasn't it?
No, it was something like that. We had wasn't it a wrestling name he had? That was it.
Mark Andrews.
That was it, Mark Andrews. Yeah. Not that man, but that would be funny. Yeah, he sung all the Robbie Williams classics.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Fantastic.
Yeah, good
Robbie's
value for
got a
money.
new album out, couple of bangers on there.
Really? He's
Yeah.
still releasing music?
Yeah.
What's the other thing he's been doing?
He's-
He's
oh.
on Felix adverts.
Yeah. With the cat.
the cat.
Not the wrestler one. He's done a song with someone, right, who I didn't... Let me just find it. Where I listened to the full album the other day. It's called Britpop.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Tommy... Is it Iommi from Black Sabbath? Tommy Iommi?
Yeah.
He's done
What? No.
He's done the guitar on a song called Rocket.
Bloody
which
hell, all right.
doesn't sound like a Robbie Williams song. It does have a little bit of a twangy sort
Okay.
of like, yeah.
I'll have to listen to that.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I always see Tommy Iommi's surname written down. I'm like, how do you say that? Even though I know what it is. Iommi.
I saw a Black Sabbath tribute band a while ago, and the bassist was called Here's Phony Iommi. God, Robbie Williams in him. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Dion Lennox defeated Miles Bourne in a qualifier for the ladder match.
And this is all because Ethan Page, that diddler in the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast sense of the word, is in the ear of Miles Bourne.
Oh, that's no good.
The deaf ear of Miles Bourne. Yeah, Ethan's telling Miles, do anything necessary to get the job done, otherwise you'll lose. And that's exactly what happens here, because Ethan's out there, throws the title belt in there. Use the belt, sir. Use the belt. And then Miles turns into Bret Hart. Against Roddy Piper that time.
Yes.
Bit of a botchy-roo. That could have been a disaster with Dion running belly first into the head of Miles, and it looked like he knocked him silly for a second there.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like, oh, good, doing this next spot. He's like, no, I'm just going to hit you. Clearly wasn't ready for that, but they recovered all right. It's wrestling. It's supposed to be hitting people.
That could be a better finishing move than what Jada Parker did. Just a running hip bone to the head.
Yeah.
Look more devastating. Think Miles showed in this match that this is a bit of a scathing bit of analysis from me here. Miles showed in this match he's a couple of levels above Dion as a worker. Dion was struggling to keep up, and his stuff wasn't as crisp.
Yeah, and they kept them on repeat bits. Like, oh, are we doing this bit? Oh, here's the next bit. And it's like, oh, okay, Miles Bourne's the ring general in this match. And you're like, I like you, but it's like, yeah, is this what you should be doing? You should be getting the push, not helping others get pushed.
Yeah. I think it showed Dion up a bit this match in terms of like, he's been in dark state for a while now, and then obviously trying to push him as a singles guy because the main event scene is barren. Not Corbin, although bring him back.
Oh, wait, yeah, he
Not
could
the
come
Wolf
back.
Dog.
Bloody hell, please.
And I thought he didn't really like show that he's the guy to step up there in this
No,
match.
this didn't make you think, oh, he could win the NXT title. You made me think, I hope he doesn't.
And he needs to stop pulling this face, Maffew. Stop doing that, man. It looks strange.
What if he's got thumbnails to make? It's nice him doing an Emerald Prosian, though.
Yeah. I've just gone, I don't know what the bloody hell that is.
Sorry, it was Masawa's finisher.
Oh,
one of
right.
his,
I should know that.
Just of all moves to see, like, oh, yeah, sure, okay. Yeah. Because you know why? Because Masawa's gate was green. Like him.
Hey.
Shut up.
Yes.
Emeralds. They're green. But yeah, we're going to get Miles Bourne versus Ethan Page. That'll probably be good because Ethan Page is currently maybe in the top 1 of NXT male wrestlers right now.
Who knows after this week? Because someone else is in
I'll take a guess.
in the conversation now.
Oh, okay.
The newcomer, the new Oba, some are calling him.
Oh, yes.
He's in the conversation with his rubbish finisher.
I was going to say, his rubbish finish is taken away from him. But
A normal power slam would have looked 10 times better than the snap reverse power slam, if that makes sense.
we know what you're going for. We're just like, nah.
It's just the impact it makes on the mat. 'Cause he's going that quick. It's obviously very impressive that he can whap a fully grown man round that quick.
Yep.
But it's like Kenny Omega using those dragon suplexes as a finisher.
Good point.
It's fine for like a middle of the match move
Yep.
to turn the tide, but not as a finisher. Anyway,
with you.
More on that later.
Yeah, and then Tony D'Angelo meets up with Ava.
Oh,
She
God,
says,
aye.
NXT needs you. Now, but to do what? All he's done is interrupt matches and attack people after. Not starting to interrupt, but attack people afterwards and damage them. Now I put, oh, wait, do you mean in terms of star power? Because he's not quite Javon or Ober or Trick, but, you know, we can't put the ball on Joe Hendry because he's got in the main roster soon.
Yeah. Ava bust him out of prison to get him back. I mean, hold your thought
Like the
there.
A-team.
You know,
Trying to sneak inside.
you know how you've been saying that he's been attacking folk and whatnot?
Yeah.
She tells him, you better not attack anybody in that ladder match next week.
The
So-
one thing he's been doing.
All right, we can put a $5 on what might happen next week. NXT, the storytelling it's like Twin Peaks. It really is.
Yeah, I'm
We're
in
piecing
agreement
bits
there.
together here, my goodness me. Fantastic.
Yeah. Bloody hell. Lexus King defeats Tavion Heights, but backstage, Kale and Uriah are both arguing. Cos mentioned they may be more ruthless because everyone else is leaving them behind. And he says, well, my father would be proud. Would yours not be? And then Connor's dad is Fit Finley.
Fit Finley,
so,
yeah.
But I didn't care about that because I enjoyed King's Throne moving out of shot. And then it was in the entrance shot.
Yes.
Is that how that's set up?
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
They were just stood there talking at the side of the entrance ramp. Gotta go now.
Yeah.
See you later.
But my planet needs me.
It's great to see him back on TV, though. The last time I was on this podcast, I was moaning about the fact he's never been better in terms of in-ring. He started dressing like Joe Exotic now, bringing sexy back. The cold package is there now, and now he's getting a faction. All my dreams have come true. This is the guy to go in the main event scene on NXT. This is the savior that we need.
You know what? I hate to agree with you, but yeah, he's more well-rounded than some of the other people that put in that bloody match.
He was rubbish for the first couple of years he was in NXT.
For years.
Yes.
He's been in AEW for like 2 years.
I know.
He's like, sorry, did you train to wrestle before you came there? Or
He
what?
was awful in terms of the wrestling. The promos and whatnot were fine, but now he's pulled it all together. It's like when Roman Reigns became the tribal chief.
Okay, let's put the brakes down.
But he was wrestling well in this match, was the King, because he takes that big T-bone-like bump, which I think knocked the wind out of him based off the noise he made right down the camera. And he gets up and nails a picture-perfect flying lariat. He's never been better, I've written in my notes here, and I agree when I'm sat here right now. This was a well-worked match, back and forward. Everything flowed incredibly well. King nailed everything he did, more importantly. I think he's my new guy. Tavion sewed the arm well. That was ultimately his undoing. And this is just the beginning, Maffew. Because at the end of the match, Stax is obviously out there with his lady friend, his lovely lady friend, Ariana Grace, and they all walk off together. And that trio might just be bigger than the Shield.
Well, the Shield or a Shield? That you
The John, Seth, and Roman
found? A Shield for a world.
will be sitting here in 10 years' time thinking, bloody hell, because now we're maybe getting Uriah added, which makes me worried about Cale Dixon's future prospects. But then again,
you that concerned? Yeah, that's as much as I care
they've
about.
brought shame to the U. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I'm intrigued to see what Uriah Connors can do, just because his dad is Finley, and he's the least looking fit Finley son you've ever seen.
Right, you have to be reminded, by the way, that's Fit Finley's son. Like, no, really, come
He's
on.
too like cowabunga-ish.
Yeah. What'd you call Fit Finley? Yo, dudes. My name's Finley, and I love to surf. Yeah, it's interesting that getting Lexus King getting a repush after beating the lad there that beat him in 8 seconds last time they wrestled. So, yeah. Weird, because I do like Tavion Heights and thought should be getting a push, but annoyingly, yeah, I'm all right with Lexus King getting pushed. And Ethan Page and Lexus King both getting praised for me this week. It was a good episode of NXT.
It was a great episode. Well, it wasn't a good episode. But I think all Tavion's missing is that, like, it's not like he doesn't need a new gimmick, because obviously with his amateur wrestling background, the gimmick that he has makes a lot of sense. And obviously the moves that he does in the ring are moves that other people shouldn't be doing because they don't have the shoot background he's got. But when he's cutting promos, I think that's where it's letting him down a bit. And I think that's why they're not going full arse with him at the moment.
Yeah.
They're just sort of teetering on the edge of the arse.
Yeah. Just about to fall off the arse. Yeah. Like, the edge of the world. It's like they're about to tip over. And
But he still gets to show what he can do every week, but they're not like pushing him to the moon.
Yeah. Just push them to the arse. That's all you need.
Just to the arse.
Yeah. Everyone pissed to be leaving. But
is
we're
4
still
p.m.
here. Don't worry. Yeah. Zarya is fed up with Sol Ruka and rips her nameplate in disgust. And disgust even, not discuss. Last week they were friends. And now they're back to being this.
But that's because Sol didn't turn up for work, Maffew.
Yeah.
Sol Ruka wasn't there.
To take me to the fair.
Change my underwear. Sol Ruka wasn't there. Something about circumcisions as well. That's in that song, isn't it? When I was first baptized, and I was criticized, and I was ostracized, circumcised. When I was circumcised, Sol Ruka wasn't there. That's a weird one to say. Anyway, just before we saw that scene, Maffew, that Finn Balor promo package that aired.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Strange.
Like, I used to wrestle for NXT, and it made me good. You should watch NXT to see the future superstars like me. I get it. It's just a bit odd, the timing of it, where he just attacked Punk on Raw. Like, people like watching this going, boo, I don't care about you.
Yeah.
You ruined a perfectly good match.
If they had that night in Belfast last week, obviously, and then had a babyface night where he got told there was no spot in the Rumble, so everyone's like, and he'd done something to finish Raw that was like valiant, like, I will be in the Rumble. And then they're in this, I would understand, but yeah, the timing was odd. And I don't know what it means. He's not been advertised for the show.
I think it's just, come on, guys, it does get better. That's all I heard. And then Zarya versus Thea Hale was next, with Zarya winning.
So yeah, this match gets set up not only because Zarya's upset that Sol Ruka didn't come to work, but also she claims that Thea Hale didn't earn her title. And I would argue Thea Hale earned her title harder than anyone's ever earned a title before because she shot on her.
Yeah, well said.
Izzy Dame really maximised her minutes on the call. She was on commentary for this match and said about 3 words. So good for her.
It's hard to overcome the might that is Vic and Booker.
But at least say something. She's like Michelle McCool listening. That's all she did.
But it's just like, well, I've got a point. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
The match was okay, but I think that Zarya is a bit in no woman's land at the moment because she's billed as being like this massive hoss, but she's wrestling like a smaller hoss.
Yeah, it's
so she's
weird,
like in that no man's land between hoss and normal sized lady.
Yeah, she's Taz.
Yeah. Not quite fire hydrant like Taz. What's slightly bigger than a fire hydrant? That's
Fire hydrant with a big hat.
Mystic Meg was on the camera for this match because she knew about the shoot Pearl Harbor, as OSW would say, from Tatum Paxley before it even happened. The camera cut and Tatum was on her way. So that was good stuff. Zarya is going to turn on Sol. Surely this upcoming week. This is the one.
Yep.
But then
We've been saying that for a while.
We have been saying that before. And then obviously Thea goes on to become to a triple threat match for the North American title. I think she qualified for by winning this match. So wheels are in motion for things to happen that probably won't because this is modern day WWE.
Yeah. Spin the wheel. No deal, just spin the wheel. Yeah, it was all right. Conor Carver defeated Andre Chase. How cruel to put Andre Chase in a qualifying match like this.
It's
as
sad,
if there was the possibility of making it.
Sad, isn't it? I'm trying to think of a comparison to sports. And all I can think of Matt Ritchie being kept around by Newcastle for a few seasons too long, just because he was a hard worker. Like I think that's the case with Andre Chase. He was never going to win this match, but after one match, I am now convinced that Keanu Carver is ready for a world title run. He has the look. He has the Mike Tyson black shorts and little booties.
They kept on referencing that, yeah.
The little booties, Maffew. They look fantastic on him.
Little booties.
Yeah, he had the intensity. He attacked the face on Mr. Chase because the face on Mr. Chase was injured. The face of the face. The face of the face.
The face of the face has been broken on Chase for a while. He hasn't smiled since 3 years ago.
I mean, we're down on Andre Chase's performance here, but he was valiant. Lovely performance as always from him in terms of what he did in the ring. It's just the shame that obviously the writing's on the wall, it would appear for his NXT career. The U is done. Obviously Uriah Connors looks like he's leaving. He's going to be left with Cale Dixon, and no one wants that. No one wants that. Yeah. And then again, as we mentioned earlier, the weird power slam finish that looks worse than a normal power slam because he snap reverses the other way instead of following around the way he's going.
Yeah. But if they can get rid of that, I'm all right with him.
He's all there. It's all there.
Yeah.
He was cutting a promo like earlier on as well. I think was it earlier or was it last week? My time frame is all messed up because of my illness. But he's got the promo. He's got that like the Samoa Joe-isms about him in terms of like it feels real when he's talking. It doesn't feel scripted. As we saw here, he's got the wrestling. He can put together a relatively short TV match, yes, that he might have rehearsed, but it didn't look like he was pooing the bed at all. Big fan of Keanu Carver.
Yeah. Yeah, looking forward to that bloody match because it's either going to be the best thing of all time or the worst thing of all time with the amount of inexperienced people who were very what's the word I'm looking for? Optimistic about the futures. They're happy to be there. Happy to show that they can actually wrestle. So why not put them in a 6-way ladder match? Where I'm sure no wrestling trainer on earth has any training for.
We are in the mud here. This final bit of the show, I could not believe what I was watching.
Oh, yep. So they all come out. All the people that go, I think I should win the match because I'm so great.
I am here and I am big and strong. My name is Sean Legacy and I do things that are a little bit crazy from time to time, but that will lend itself well in a ladder match. My name is Jackson Drake and I am the human highlight reel, which has never been said by a wrestler before. Oh my God, everyone is so generic and doesn't have a character that stands out, apart from Hendry, obviously. Hendry's a made man, but he wasn't in this segment for the large part. I was so relieved when the brawl started because that's when they showed, they're good wrestlers. They can do the moves impressively, but the gimmick and the promo, it was so bad. For a main event NXT segment scene, it was terrible.
Yeah, like they've done these in the past with people who can talk, and even if it's just being like, well, blah, 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 let's fight. The delivery and dialogue's been acceptable. This was like watching a band do like
it was a 2K cut scene, yeah. Just so there was nothing to latch onto as a viewer going like, I want to either hate this man or support this man. Yeah. I want a human highlight reel.
Carver was the one I cared about because he went, everyone stop talking, let's fight.
Yeah. And to be fair to Super Sean Legacy, to give him his full name, doing the moves in those tight trousers and then not splitting, we need to know where those trousers are from because I would like to know.
They're painted on. That's his gimmick.
And Joe Hendry turns into The Undertaker. And then Booker T remembers in this segment that he's supposed to support Booker T. So from going, he got attacked to, whoa, he's back. Let's go, Joe Hendry, sing along with the theme song. Booker T just does what he wants.
Yep. He does what he wants. Yes. Booker T, he orders on his phone. A weird way to end things, but you know what? That's why I'm watching NXT.
I don't know if... I'm so down on that ladder match. Like, the characters involved, they haven't got any. That's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, apart from Keanu. Up the Keanu.
Keanu.
And
that leads us into the main event of the segment. Haha, that's what we tell them. AEW Dynamite. Kenny Omega obliterated Rocky Romero, already in the ring, of the Don Callis family.
What's that? Kenny Omega... Sorry, I've butchered my own line there. What's that? Let's pretend it didn't happen. We're going to start again.
What's that?
What's that? Kenny, I can't go like he used to. Kenny Omega. That's wrong as well. What's that?
What's that?
Kenny, I can't go like I used to. Omega. That's the one. I've nailed it, Maffew. Going like he used to. Wow.
Hold on for that.
I've hit the wall.
No, but you are right. Yes, he's the one who keeps on saying like, I'm gonna slow down, take it easy, stop taking bumps on concrete like I did with Alexander. And he goes in and does this. Yeah. And it was a short match, which we very rarely get, I should say, in AEW. So it really emphasized it. And I liked them giving a giant running knee at the back of their head, like bloody hell.
I mean,
JFK'd him.
I feel nothing when it comes to Rocky Romero. But the way he did nothing and then celebrated doing nothing with a childish knee slide, and then Kenny Omega comes in, it was so good. Like, I think all he did was flipped out of a move on like the turnbuckles and then celebrated.
Yeah.
And then got murdered in the back of the head. Nice little short bit where Kenny Omega, sickeningly so, just proves he's bloody fantastic.
Yeah.
He does, to be fair, say that he's not felt as good as he does right now in years. Someone needs to get a hold of Tony Schiavone and tell him his tie does not need to match his shoes. That looked horrible.
That was amazing.
Bless him.
Tony got in the ring to interview him afterwards wearing bright yellow shoes and bright yellow trainers. Excalibur calls him High Vis Tony. And he was right. No cars hit him, though, so maybe he does have a point. King of the road. So Schiavone interviews him and says he congratulates him on the win. He's one of the top 4 contenders in the world title scene. Adam Page is there, Joe is there, and the winner of tonight's Andre Swerve match will face Kenny next week in Las Vegas for another one contender. Yeah, winner gets a title shot. I think the plan was to have a proper tournament, but Joe's injured.
Yeah.
Like for real. So it's like, we'll just do this.
Or is he? Because Fraser made a good point to me this morning that he's apparently season 3 of that twisted thingy-majiggy.
Twisted Metal.
He's in, is shooting soon.
Oh, wow. I've only felt like they did season 2 like a few weeks ago. Bloody hell.
This was Fraser, though. He might be wrong. He might be right.
Wait, he was quoting a different news site. So that was that. And then we got more talking, I think.
Well, look, yeah, we got. Hangman came out. Well, Kenny basically said, "I want to come for the title."
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
Hangman came out and said, "I want to come for the title because when I had the title, I was looking too far into the future. I was too concerned with potential matches against the likes of Kenny Omega when I should have been focusing on what was right in front of me." And then Andrade gets a mention from Don Callis, who comes out. It looks like Andrade, off the back of taking his trousers off on Collision, is now in the world title picture.
Yep.
And I tell you what, the fact he is, as I mentioned earlier, the closest we have to a Carney in that upper echelon of the American promotions, I'm all on board with it.
Yep. He's a carny. He's horny.
Yeah.
He's basically Louis Dangdo with nicer hair. Yeah, I'm glad he's in it because otherwise it's just going to be the same three guys. It's like, hang on, we can't just do these guys over and over again. So,
To be fair to Andrade, based off what I saw on Collision and on this Dynamite, he is getting reactions.
and the main event delivered. Just so I'm like, oh yeah, you can say
I brought
Andrade.
up, like, my first note for that main event was he is definitely trying harder than he used to.
Oh yeah,
Which he has to be fair, because if this run doesn't work out, off to Japan you go then, because where else can you make that kind of money?
yeah. No, you should go back to WWE again. Yeah, I remember the last AEW match, I think, in his previous run, was the match with Miro on the pay-per-view. That was part of that Miro, am I going to leave manager, am I not, storyline that was going nowhere. And both of them put in half an arse to make one combined arse for that match. And boy, did it show. Two guys who just, bare minimum, get out of there.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see this version of him back and having fun. It was also nice to see Don Callis come out and talk so passionately that his dentures fell out.
I didn't even notice that.
I thought it was gums. I went back and I was like, no, his full on dentures fell out. So he ends the promo like that, almost like his mouth making sure they don't fall out again. So, and Taz Excalibur made fun of him later on. Then we get John Moxley defeating Ace Austin of the Bang Bang. Wait, is he in the Bang Bang Gang?
He is in the Bang Bang Gang.
Is he?
It's a Collision cowboy gimmick more so than the Dynamite one. So.
Right. I'll take your word for it.
Because this was Ace's Dynamite debut, and I love the fact that Ace had the fancier entrance out of the two people in this match.
Yeah.
He's in the ring with his card, and he's being all like, "Woo, look at me with my hair and my tights and whatever else."
And my giant thighs.
Yeah.
Good God.
And then Moxley just goes, "I'll just kick your face off," and just hoofs him straight in the face. Fantastic start of the match. Up the Moxley and up the Ace Austin, because I thought, I've not seen too much of him before this match, admittedly, but he's clearly a very charismatic man who can do all of the moves very well indeed. All wrestlers today can do all the moves, but he's charismatic as well. So I thought it was a very good debut outing for Ace Austin on Dynamite. Large contrast of styles, which I thought made a match, as they say. Contrasted styles make fights, or whatever they say. You know,
Who's saying that? Winnie the Pooh.
the boxing people.
I see. Hello, boxing people.
A bit of an odd finish, I thought, though, with Ace going for the flying nothing, which Mox reversed into a cutter, and then hit the Death Rider for the 1, 2, 3. And then Takeshita's out there and wants a title match against Mox, by the looks of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens. And then Davis and Doyle beat up Moxley, and there's no Death Riders to save him.
No.
You know, that big, massive group of shooters he's got with him. None of them were there.
But we're definitely setting Moxley apart for a face turn while they all stay here.
You think so? And then later on, they are there for when he shows up to interfere in the FTR match. So I'm like, well, is there a story going on here, or are we, the fans, putting these together and getting nothing?
I think that was done by design, just based off what we've seen over the past few weeks, and it'll get brought up next week. Like, where were you, lads? What's going on?
I would hope so, but I mean, it's like the fed herrings that we show us. It's like, okay, you've been teasing this Death Riders thing for a while. You know,
I've got more faith in AEW doing it now. In 2026, I've got more faith in AEW following through.
I hope they follow through.
A pooey nappy, Maffew.
And they're wearing white trousers when they do it. And then the TNT Championship is decided between Mark Briscoe and El Clon of the Don Callis family. Yay!
Yes. Well, it's a weird thing to say because, once again, fantastic match. But the fact it was a clash of styles... Like, Ace Austin was El Clon in this match. Mark Briscoe was John Moxley in this match. So it's like being served a slice of delicious cake.
Oh, yes.
And then being served another slice of the same flavour of delicious cake when you can see other flavours in the fridge over there.
It's weird.
So it's a weird thing to complain about. But
the
just
concept
the fact,
of choice can ruin you.
Yeah, just the fact that the same match essentially happened 2 times in a row at the start of the match. Not taken away from that, though. Fantastic match from both of them. And it does include my move of the week. And I don't know if we'll get the jingle because we're doing things a bit different this week because Joel was he declared his unfitness or unwellness this morning, so we're a bit declared.
I declare I am unwell.
Basically, yeah. He's had the sniffles all week, so it must have taken him down today. So bless him.
He's looking good though.
But my move of the week happened in this match, and that was the reversal out the J Driller by El Clon.
Oh my! Oh baby!
It looks like he takes the bump head first, but he gets his hands down there to spring out of it
Boing.
in one motion, which is one of the best reversals I've ever seen in wrestling.
I had to go back because I thought he was just doing the RVD cell when Tommy Dreamer gave him that pile driver and he somehow used his head to bounce a foot in the air. Still not figured that out.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh no, he used his hands. Right, okay, well done.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, what more can you say other than a fantastic clash of styles? Obviously, Briscoe gets the win as you would expect.
Yep.
And then something else happens.
What else happens?
All right, you're asking.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll say that. Sorry.
Rhetorical.
I was really liking you doing the storytelling thing. That's right, children.
Well, let me tell you, children.
The lights went out. We see a video of a heart beating with veins on the screen. That's good. The hearts do have those. Music plays and my shadow knows my story.
My shadow knows my story. Very South Park, I thought, which is a good thing.
Was a bit. But yeah, it's bloody Tommaso Ciampa already in AEW.
Can you not tell? Because the heart went from red to black, and his nickname back in the day was the Black Heart.
Was red and black heart man.
Multicolored heart man.
Yeah, and he's there. He came out. Good theme. I'm surprised it wasn't a Jimmy Hart version of
Talking Heads.
Talking Heads, but whatever. And yeah, it just showed up, looked nice, looks 100 years old, but that's what I like. Kiss Briscoe in the cheek. Good. Bit of gay for the lads.
Yeah.
And then, I'm all right with this because I want to see what it's going to be like outside of WWE because I know people on Blue Sky are like, oh, get Ciampa away from AEW. Well, so I'm like, wait, no. He was good. He's had many bad moments in WWE, and I blame that company for it. So
it's the bad booking it because it's not just a case of it's a WWE name, which I think is a fair criticism to make to AEW like a few years ago. But this is definitely a case of like a very talented guy who can make people feel stuff in terms of not only the wrestlers but the fans as well. Yeah. He's a fantastic babyface, a fantastic heel. When he's booked right, and he hasn't been booked right for years, and I hope he does get booked right now.
Yeah, and as far as I'm concerned, he's an indie guy that was in WWE. That's how I see him, and I've always seen him. And that's half the people of AEW anyway. Like, oh, they're indie guys wrestling for AEW. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I just hope he's not in the Don Callis family. Because he came out after a Don Callis family member match, and Don was on the call. I think you can faintly hear Don say, I wanted to be Don Callis Wrestling, or whatever he kept saying this week. And I just, no. But don't need them all in the Don Callis family, because then they can't stand out, can they?
No.
Even though Andrade is doing his best.
To be feuding with Kenny Omega for 3 years. So. Speaking of which, Okada apologized to Carl Fletcher because he used the screwdriver at Worlds End. Carl accepts. Oh,
isn't that nice?
I guess.
More fuel on the Okada, well, the Takeshita leaving the family storyline, I think.
Yeah.
Because later on we see that Takeshita didn't know that Kyle and Okada had kissed and made up. And he was upset about that.
Like, where's my kiss?
Yeah.
He said to Kyle, and it's very understandable. Yeah. And it's like, okay, but another feud storyline thing that's taking its sweet bloody time. She's like, well, we didn't blow it off the previous 3 pay-per-views. Well, where is the pay-per-view?
It might be, Revolution might be the Okada Takeshita match, I guess. That's one of the, a big one. A big one to do.
A big one.
Ooh, a big one in Wigan.
To quote a famous man. AEW World Champion MJF versus Brody King is announced in an eliminator match next week. So they're the in-ring confrontation this week with MJF saying, look, your aesthetic has to change. You're such a liberal. You sure look like a Nazi.
That was a good line, that, to be fair.
And he really loved that.
Buddy Matthews buried.
Yeah. Is he still in AEW?
Yeah.
Is he?
He's injured.
Yeah, but like he's not been on TV for a long time.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit. Well, I can see why the character MJF would do it, obviously, but it was a bit like, bit of a shame.
Yeah, you follow right. Yeah, I got on hanging around Malachi Black because he really spooked you out. We turned the lights off. But Buddy Matthews, how's his ankle, by the way? I'm like, ooh,
name that strikes fear into his opponents, Buddy Matthews. Yeah, but I like the MJF promo here because it was targeted. It wasn't just like your random insults and whatnot. It was actually had a bit of substance to it. I like Brody's comeback saying, I didn't follow people. I just had friends, which you know nothing about. Loner. And then MJF obviously says to Brody that you need to find people to beat before you come to challenge for me and my title. And Brody's like, well, yeah, I sat down with Tony Khan and we worked out the best person to beat for me to get a shot at the title is the champion. So I'm going to fight you next week.
And MJF said, which one? There's 120 round here. Oh, you mean me? Oh, balls.
So I reckon Brody will get the job done next week, have a match in Australia for the title, but then lose.
I think it was the biggest story of this. It was like, we're doing Australia again.
Aye.
I had no idea.
Me neither.
Does Australia know? Because apparently AEW doesn't have a TV deal there.
Oh, did they not?
No. So I hope they're all watching via Triller.
NordVPN/Cultaholic, or that's the one.
Yeah, get them before the government makes them illegal or whatever they're bloody doing. It's our government. We've got stupid ones as well. But yeah, Brody King versus MJF. Looking forward to that. It's nice that they're having other challenges for MJF other than the top 3 lads they've had the past few months.
They can't make VPNs illegal. They can't.
I just thought, well, how would they know? I just switched my VPN on. And yeah. Damn it, he's moving countries at a tremendous rate. And then AEW Women's World Champion Chris Statlander defeated Triangle of Madness's Tekla. Oh,
Tekla's fantastic.
Yes, she is.
She hits hard, bit like Ilya Dragunov. But then I don't know why I'm so big on the stuff in between the moves, but I am, and it's just her hanging herself in the ropes like a spider. The Trish Stratus Matrix like evasion out of the Lariato attempt from Statlander. I've written down she'd be a great person to play the heel in a Joel Schumacher movie.
Oh, anyone in particular? This is just Batman and Robin.
Yeah. Spider Woman. the debut new character in the Batman stuff. Mick Foley bumper backwards over the ring step by Statlander. That went hard. The lasses laid it in. A lovely spot with the catch and reverse Alabama slam from Statlander in the corner, which looked like it was hard again. A great finish with Statlander just... it was after the Matrix from Tekla. Statlander then reverses that back and it just throws her around like a bloody... I've written down a rag spider. So I was going to write down a rag doll and I thought, no, she's a spider.
That's right.
Good TV match, though.
Yeah, love this because I'm one of these people who defends Chris Statlander. The people online who say, yeah, she hasn't had much of a chance to show what she can do. When Tony Storm had the belt, she was allowed to have all these segments and all the microphone time. It's like, oh, Chris is the champ. Next segment. That's what it's felt like. So it's nice for her to come out and do her thing and prove that she's dead mint. Tekla as well. I've been looking forward to seeing her bust out and do what she's capable of. She did that bloody crossbody outside and it was all knees. And I went, ooh. And she got up and was like, grr. I went, yeah.
Great camera angle, though, because the camera's like right below her.
Yeah.
So it felt like she was coming down on you.
Gravis Tekla. Yeah. So it's nice to see Chris Statlander being Chris Statlander.
Yeah. I think the thing is, she needs just more promos. I think it's just that repetition of doing the promos and whatnot. Because I guess that is one criticism of her. It's just like her promos are a little bit wishy-washy kind of.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Because compared to when she was an alien or she was this or she that, and I was just, hi, I'm Chris.
Yeah.
So I think change that.
She's got a new nickname though.
Go on.
Oh, it's the Cosmic something. Is it the Cosmic? Oh, bollocks.
Yeah, she'd say that, but then it's like you're still not acting like a cosmic whatever.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh. Still not the worst thing in the world.
No.
That would be FTR still being tag champs. Cruelly defeating Mark Davis and Jake Doyle of the Don Callis family. Lovely action here. Does need to be said, though. Apparently Doyle got messed up, taking the DDT on the apron.
Yeah. He shouted immediately, I've torn my bicep. And
I didn't hear it.
And then Brian Alvarez has revealed that Jake Doyle has torn his bicep. And I don't know what could have given him that idea.
Thanks, Brian.
It's a horror. Obviously, the timing is horrible because they had the fantastic debut as a tag team 2 weeks ago. This match, as you say, the move, it was just non-stop.
Yeah.
Just thwacking each other really hard. A fantastic tag team match. That then goes wrong on the apron, which you can never legislate for. And again, obviously, with Mark Davis's sort of recent injury woes as well.
Right, he was out for a long time.
Ages. And yeah, Moxley helping FTR took me aback a bit. Took me back a bit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Took me back a bit.
No, you're right.
Yeah. But then you remember that Davis and Doyle attacked them earlier on, so he was getting his own back.
Yeah, and it reminded me there was an FTR versus Death Riders tag match in pay-per-view one year that I remember liking. But it was just, that was the match, and then they moved on, and it was never spoken of again.
Yeah. But I think that they did well. Obviously, they weren't planning for the injury to happen, so they did well to fill that time before Moxley came down with the belt.
Yeah.
And it's just a shame, because I was, from what we've seen, the two matches, big fan of what they were doing.
Yeah.
The old Doyle and Davis connection.
Yeah, and I was like, well, they're doing a good job of building up this new team. Maybe they'll win. And he didn't. I'm like, bollocks. And it's like, he's injured. Oh. But yeah, bless him. Hope they get better soon, all that other stuff there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess Death Riders versus FTR.
That's where we're going, it looks like now.
Okay.
And then we're waiting for Cope and Cage to come back.
That's all we're doing. You ever seen Nightmare Before Christmas? Where they're like, it's only 364 days before Edge and Christian come back. And then the main event, Andrade El Idolo of the sexy Don Callis family defeated Swerve Strickland, who's got enough sex of his own. Yeah, and again, Andrade goes to that person in the crowd. Not a plant, just a fan.
I think it's a wrestler, isn't
it? It is a wrestler, yeah. Sorry.
Was it a plant then? Or was he just a wrestler who was there?
Yeah, it's some coincidence. You're getting good seats. I know AEW is cheaper than WWE, but bloody hell.
Hey, Mariah May was at a Dory show years ago, near the front-ish.
Oh, was she? Which one was that?
It was a Rumble. I forget who comes out, but she's quite. Is it Natalia who comes out and she's quite? Who cares?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was just like maybe 2017, 18 sort of time potentially. Yeah. But like she was in the crowd.
It's got horrible taste. But yeah, and this is the match to show Andrade. Yeah, I've still got it. I can do it when I want to. I'm motivated now.
It was fantastic. I mean, both of them fantastic. Again, it's another boring commentary from us on the podcast. It was just really, really, really good. It was noticeable, as we mentioned earlier, that Andrade is trying harder because it does feel like the last chance saloon. Lovely late kickouts towards the end of the match is what I took away more than anything. Swerve out the hidden back elbow. Andrade out the hidden house call. Swerve off the hammerlock DDT. I like that Andrade's finisher is called the DM because I wonder what the meaning is behind that. Is that how him and Charlotte split up via DM?
Yeah, I mean, Andrade had full-on divorced dad energy here. Like, I'm single, ladies. I can wrestle as well.
He got that lass's DNA because she kissed a napkin, right?
Don't make it sound like that.
She kissed a napkin and then gave it to him.
So he could take that to a murder scene.
Yeah.
Like, it was her.
Yeah. Like MJF did to live that time.
Yes.
Do you remember that when he was, I was writing about it this week, actually, when he was wrestling Danielson just ahead of the last man standing to show that he could go like as far as a man can possibly go. Yeah. He talked about the car crash where Liv is doing the old
that one. Yeah.
fellatio on him while he's driving and the car hydroplanes and the crashes and he puts Liv in the driver's seat just to prove that she was driving.
Yeah.
LOL.
I forgot about the promo. I know you said it back to me. How could I ever forget a promo like that?
I've been doing a little writing sessions of like
coolest things MJF's ever done.
No, just like kayfabe facts that you wouldn't think are true, but are like
that's like good.
Kayfabe storyline things that are weird, but in canon they're true. And that's one of them that's on there.
Like Ant and Dec being related to Dixie Carter.
Yeah. That's real. That's a shoot.
Yeah. But people are sending me on Twitch going, is this real, Maffew? Was a setup? I'm like, a setup for what? Like, TNA's not on ITV.
What would they gain from that?
Yeah, really.
I took it as real. Is it not real?
Yeah, I didn't doubt it until that guy said, this is going to be fake. He's like, for what purpose?
Yeah.
And then it made me doubt it, and I hate that I doubted it. But yeah, and I apologize for doubting Andrade. You motivated is a lot of fun to watch, so I'm okay with you defeating Swerve Strickland. Just make things a bit interesting.
And it's someone else in the picture.
Exactly.
Keeps it a bit fresh. I'm not saying it's going stale by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, it's been Swerve and Hangman for a long time. Kenny's floating around there with Hangman for years.
And the thing I've been saying it loudly, is like AEW's got a lot of great main event talent, but they're the same ones as they were 2 years ago. They do need to bring up new people. Andrade, I guess, is new. Yeah, he's newly single. Yeah, right. And then AEW World Champion MJF meets some challengers, and he drives off.
Yeah, Brody says hello. Kenny says hello. Andrade is there. Says hello. Hangman stops him from driving, but then MJF gets in the car anyway and drives away.
Yep.
I guess Swerve is still in the conversation, even though he lost to Andrade here. So yeah, it's all coming up Millhouse for that Diddler Maxwell, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
In the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast sense of the word.
No, in the real one. In the biblical sense.
Did you see Brucey Pritchard's podcast with The Undertaker?
No, I was too busy doing anything else in the world.
You will not be saying that after you hear what I've got to say, Maffew, because they spend a good 5 minutes talking about diddlers. It is the first wrestling podcast I've heard that isn't ours talking about diddlers.
In what sense?
Bruce Pritchard, but just heels. He's talking about who's the diddly, who's the diddler. It's
diddly.
We are on the same wavelength as Bruce Pritchard.
Oh God,
and that is fantastic. After he was proven to be the flipping idiot in the creative room on the Real series, WWE Unreal, we are on the same wavelength as him. It's worth it. It made me cackle. Just
bloody hell.
Because I'm simple.
I like Brucey P because he revealed in the Conrad Thompson episode, and he did this on camera. He drank a Pepsi at the start, and then later on he drank a Coke, and then Conrad was like, "You want a Pepsi and then a Coke?" He's like, "Yeah." "What will you have later on?" "Probably a Pepsi." He goes, "You go back and forth?" He goes, "Yeah." Like, and Conrad was disgusted. I was like, I was disgusted as well. Yeah. I never known anybody to do that.
Sam Driver, him out there.
Yeah.
He's flipped from. What's your preference between full fat Coke and full fat Pepsi?
I don't drink either of them, but if I had to, it would do a.
If you're a hungover man.
If I absolutely had to, Pepsi.
Oh, you're a Pepsi boy as well. See, Sam's flipped from Coke to Pepsi. I'm a full-on Coke boy on a hangover. I think Pepsi's a bit raspy. It's got that sort of dark taste that Coke doesn't have.
I prefer that taste, though. Yeah. That's what gets me going.
Let us know in the comments down below. Are you Coke or Pepsi?
Yeah, but not both. In the same, like, in less than an hour drink. Oh.
Was he drinking, like, full fat ones as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
of course.
Crazy. Not even I'm a no sugar guy.
That's how you know he's a diddler. in the Brucey P sense of the word.
Yeah.
And that was the week of wrestling.
Let's have a rummage in our mailbags.
Oh, he's back.
God, Christ.
Whoa, how did I get here?
How did you get here?
I don't know, Ross.
Was it the pair of witchcraft?
It was. I've been away researching the creamy, and that's all I've been doing.
I was going to say, we know that you're creamy. I didn't realize you were a
I
ninja
need
as
you
well.
to come
Just
back
came
for
like
more
that.
creaminess.
At least you weren't researching babies.
That's true. That is, yeah.
Don't do on the work Wi-Fi. Keep that for home, Fraser.
Oh, that, yeah. If you're going to do it, don't do it at work. Let's hope the mailbag's got more sense than this conversation. Hello, Cultaholic lads, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Hello. I have been a very faithful listener since day one-ish, and I've always appreciated your unbiased opinions, and analysis of the weekly shows.
The one person who says what we actually do, and you go, unbiased.
But we all, having opinion means you are somewhat biased. I
Yeah,
like
but
the things that I like.
analysis.
No, but we don't do the tribalism thing, do we?
Oh, in that aspect. In that case, I agree.
Yes.
Yes, both companies suck.
Yeah, they do.
And TNA
And they're
isn't
both
real,
They're both good as well.
and they can pay us whatever they like. We are mostly aligned on what is discussed, with one major exception: Bron Breakker. Ooh, I hate Breakker, and not in the good, he's an effective heel sort of way. He's unwatchable, and my frustration with him is compounded by the fact that my favorite podcasters,
Thank you.
think he's the second coming of Scott Steiner and should have won the belt after Seth's injury. Well, I don't agree with this, getting the belt, but yeah, he is the second coming.
I
of
was
Scott
on
Steiner.
board
I
when
think
it
he
was
should
him,
have, yeah.
versus Punk. I was
fair
on board
enough.
with the Bron Breakker win.
For months, in capital letters, I have waited for you all to see the writing on the wall, but your vocal support for him has been unwavering. He's cringe. He said la-di-da in that initial promo to Punk in December. Okay. He does not have the best spear in the WWE today.
Objection.
Wait, who would then?
Roman Reigns.
Jey Uso.
I was going to say, that's the only one I can think of. And he's the second least interesting guy in the vision. We've got
Come on, theories
Come on
there.
now.
Come
Come
on
on
now.
He messes up in the ring a lot. It says, we're mad. No, he doesn't. I think more than you guys are willing to admit. Well, yes, you're right. I'm not willing to admit that.
No, we do say it when it happens. Like
When he's
at War
botched,
Games,
yeah.
All right, the
in
Frankenstein with Punk on
Frankenstein
Raw.
Punk,
Okay, yeah, sure.
That was Punk's fault, as Lance
He
Storm
didn't catch
told
him.
us.
Didn't catch him.
Because his feet
Lance,
were...
I remember Lance Storm.
His feet were on the
Bron
outside.
Breakker was not to be blamed. Leon Brock was to be blamed. I want to be clear on my motivation. I want to be sports entertained. I want young talent to rise the ranks and capture the gold, but Breakker is so bad. He can never be Scott Steiner because, as far as I know, Breakker doesn't do drugs. He does not have freaks hollering at him. Apart from us.
Well, to be fair, they're barking at him. That's close enough to Holland.
Yeah.
If we look at his dating history, guys, I mean, I've got the Rolodex out just to
Okay,
double check.
yeah.
Oh, you would know. Actually,
There's at least Cora Jade and Izzy Dame on there. And I would argue they are both freaks.
in the nicest possible way. And he does not harbor literal hate for the people he works with. Okay. Not
We might
yet.
not know that.
We know of.
Yeah.
Take those things away, and you have a well-adjusted young man pretending to be unhinged or a dog or whatever. Hey, don't knock it. Thank you guys for all that you do, and I wish you the absolute best in 2026. Yours truly, IP Freely. Oh, we're bringing those back, are we? AK Philip from California. Well, thank you from the land of the Chili Peppers songs. Appreciate
I
that.
think this is bait, completely bait. This is to get us to jump on it, but he's wrong. Breakker is one of the best talents they've got at the moment. That's young. Like if he's cringe, surely Jey Uso being 40 and yeeting.
He's 40?
He's 40.
I didn't know that.
And yeeting, which was a thing 10 years ago on Vine, is not. That's cringe. Breakker hitting a really good spear is not cringe.
The thing Breakker has is the thing you can't teach into somebody.
Yeah.
And that's when he gets going, he's got that X factor. He's got that charisma, kid.
That thing.
Trying not to be generic, but you know what I'm saying? Like when he's doing his promos, when he's doing his bits in the ring, you can't teach that intensity he brings. So I think the spear bit is the most egregious part of that email.
Even the one on Raw this past week.
He's got the
Phenomenal.
best spear by a country mile. It's him, then Reigns at the moment, for me at least.
Yeah, because Bron Breakker's on TV.
And he gets them in the chest.
And the thing is, when he
Goodness me.
does mess up, I feel like it makes not sense in the match, but like it's late on and it adds a sense of realism to a match. I quite enjoy when there's like on the Punk AJ match where it was a bit scrappy towards the end. And I think Breakker maybe not intentionally does that, where it's scrappy or he's botching things, but it does add a little sense of realism to like this guy is so energized and going for it that he messes up because he's not got that experience yet. And I think that it all adds to his character. And he barks, and dogs are cool.
Yeah.
See?
I wonder what
Fraser
Phil...
said it. Botching's good.
Botching's good.
I need Philip's...
You need content.
Philip's thoughts on Fisherman Bron Breakker. Did you see Fisherman Bron Breakker? Because that's the alternative, and that's even more cringe. Oh, I need to get away from the bright lights of the NXT shed to go and fish.
Bron, you're such a good face of people like you. I actually hate people that like to be with the fish alone.
I speak to
Fantastic.
the fish, and they speak to me. They keep me at peace in my own mind. It was awful, Philip.
Yeah, real people give me a haddock. Yeah, it was awful. And, sorry, whatever.
See, when they're saying the second least interesting person in the Vision,
Hang on. Theory, Bronson, Heyman,
Logan,
and
and then Breaker.
Yeah, who could he mean?
Who's the least interesting?
It's surely Theory, yeah.
Who's the most interesting?
I
If
mean,
you've got Logan Paul
Don't
above
put,
Breaker.
no. Oh, wait, is this it? Are you a Logan Paul fan,
If you've got
Philip?
Logan Paul above Breaker as
they
more
do
interesting.
exist, but I watched Cultaholic because I did the Cena ranked list, and I put in a line of like Logan couldn't rehearse the match he had or something like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
you know, he famously rehearses every match beat by beat by beat, and has it on a big pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And people are like, you can't say that about Logan Paul. I was like, I thought we're all in unison about hating Logan Paul.
It's so great.
But it
He's
turns out, no.
still conning people. Look, he's made all this money for this Pokemon cards. Did you?
Yeah.
And people still love him. Love it.
His trip
Love
to
it.
Japan made me take out 2 extra credit cards.
Exactly.
Do one as far as I'm concerned.
His trip to Japan ruined YouTube as we knew it back then. So
Yeah.
F that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long and hard.
But people's defenses of, come on, lads, he hasn't conned somebody in a while.
But I guess if you look, no, in terms of interest, I guess rightly or wrongly, more so wrongly, Logan is the most interesting one. 'Cause
I'd say Breaker, Logan, Bronson, Theory, like in that order, because Breaker's got the most potential, and he's
From
the
wrestling,
most
yeah.
from wrestling, and like the most interesting to like. Okay, this guy's, as you said, he's got that Kavorka or whatever you want to call it. Whereas Logan is just, it's like, okay, he's a celebrity, he's here, but he's wrestling full time, but he's not most interesting.
it's the extracurricular stuff though. Like
Yeah.
I want to see Coffeezilla take that man down.
Yes, go on. Number 30 of the Rumble. Yeah, but thank you very much for your opinion.
You're
If
not
anyone
wrong,
else,
Philip. You've got your opinion. You stick to it. We just disagree with it.
you know what, Philip? We appreciate you doing this. If you send us an email going, you're right, lads, you've changed my mind, we'll hate you.
Yeah.
Please keep your beliefs strong.
Call us names next time as well, Philip. We'll
Anybody
bloody love it.
else, if you have an opinion you strongly disagree with send this podcast, please put your whole ass in the email when you send it.
And we'll argue back with you, and then we'll fight if we ever see you in person.
That's right. And we'll see you and we'll see that you're jacked and we'll run. Wagwan.
Wagwan.
This week marks a year of the WWE on Netflix era. And for me, it's felt like the shift from long-term storytelling to short-term moment hunting has really kicked in. Honestly, I don't think I've been this checked out since the COVID days. So here's my question. If you were handed the booking pen at WHQ, is there someone you'd strap the rocket to in order to get fans reinvested? Or is there a bigger, more fundamental change you think needs to happen? Keep up the good work. The pod is pretty much the only way I stay on top of weekly TV just now. Yours truly, former Arsenal, Celtic and Middlesbrough striker, Jeremy Aldier.
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 Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, Aldier.
Joe, or as affectionately known on Twitch, Jam Numbers. Oh, I know you. How you doing, Jam
Jam
Numbers?
was on our stream last night. Sorry, 2 nights ago.
Lovely.
This is
When
Friday.
yeah.
Concept of time.
Yeah.
So, Ross, what would you do if you had the big pen?
If I was strapping rockets, I'd strap it to Bron Breakker, I'd strap it to Ilya Dragunov, and I'd strap it to Trick Willie on the men's side.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Dragunov's
think they are
interesting.
he's so captivating, isn't he? Every single match he has, he starts, I will fight. It's the side. I bring back the sideshow the sideshow Mel aspect
Yeah.
of his promos. Hello, I'm here to do the wrestling with you until we both die. I bring that back, but just he's so captivating. You can't not help but just think, wow, look at him go. Just wanting to get bitch slapped and enjoying it. But then
It feels like he doesn't know it's fake.
yeah.
Like,
yeah, he's one of them.
Yeah.
The Eddie Kingstons, people like that.
Yeah.
On the ladies' side, I mean, the Rockets have already been strapped to your Liv Morgans, your Rhea Ripleys, your Io Skys. Trying to think of people coming through.
I'd say Miss Parker.
Miss Parker, yeah. Lash Legend I've thrown there as well.
yeah, yeah.
Sheamus.
Hey.
Go on, accept it 1 week, please.
Okay,
It's gonna-
that was good. I get it.
But in terms of fundamental changes, I think he is bang on the money in terms of like moment hunting, overtaking, long-term storytelling. Like the Triple H of 2022 to 2024, he's gone.
he's not a thing
He's
anymore, is
missing,
he?
isn't he? But advertising, the balance needs to be more in favor of the content rather than the advertising. It's too skew with at the moment. I'm trying to think of more holistic.
I've got one that I'm dying to say.
Go on.
Fraser. Blowing off angles, actually finishing stuff. Where JD, you were supposed to split up years ago. Why hasn't happened?
That's so
Keep
nice.
reinventing themselves. They need a
what
heel
else?
faction. They need a new heel faction to replace them.
Right, yeah, the Jey Uso turn, that wasn't.
Yeah.
R-Truth, I'm going to kill you, John Cena. JK, now I'm silly again.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's so many angles. They're like, oh, we're teasing it. Nah, there's nothing.
In terms of who I'd strap the rocket to, though, I think I agree with you, Breaker. I think Obafemi is someone that needs that like would really make things impactful for WWE programming at the moment. And Javon, I think, is the other one. I would agree, Ilya. I think that is maybe someone that can be in the main roster scene that can really, or the main event scene that can really make things exciting again. On the women's side, I do agree. They've already kind of established who the main prospects are. But I'd additionally throw Chelsea Green in there. I think she's someone that can be placed anywhere on the card and will make what they want, which is moments, but also can actually tell a story. And I think that's the thing that they're missing, the biggest thing they're missing.
Can I put a rocket on Jordan Grace, but can it go to like the personality shop, wherever you get them from first, and then come back?
She's getting a bit better. She's got less feelings now, which is nice.
Yeah.
It sounds like a really callous thing to say, but when you look like
She's numb.
when you look like Jordan Grace, you don't want to be going, oh, I'm so torn about what I do now. Ooh. Oh, Thea Hale, you've worked it out quicker than me.
Boo. So, yeah. Oh, also put the belt on LA Knight.
Keep politics out of it as well.
Yeah.
When Triple H is going, I don't put politics in the wrestling, but he's stood next to Trump signing a thing. Politics is in wrestling.
Where's the Rumble taking place at again?
Yeah, true.
That's not happening.
Whichever way we're leaning, by the way, just keep politics out of it. It's wrestling. It's stupid. It's made up. It's people fighting in their underwear. Shouldn't have real life implications involved in it.
Yeah.
Ideally, you'd be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn corporate America.
You ruined wrestling. And finally, Happy New Year, lads.
Happy New Year.
I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas. I recently returned to work after the Christmas break, and my boss and I were reminiscing about a temp who came to work with us ever so briefly a couple of years ago. Let's just call him Pete. My boss and I were having a chat and a laugh about our childhood wrestling fandom when Pete overheard our conversation and launched into what I can only describe as the most obviously made-up story I've ever heard in my life. Oh, this is going to be good. Pete claimed that about 10 years earlier, he worked for a catering company that was hired by WWE for a 6-week tour of Australia. He said that for the first week or so of the tour, he travelled with the catering company from show to show, but after a while, the wrestlers took such a liking to him, he was invited to travel with them instead. He said his main travelling partners were Triple H and The Undertaker. He would get drunk with them every night on the tour bus. Triple H loved Wild Turkey bourbon, while The Undertaker was a beer man. It's the worst things to be said about him. He said the wrestlers loved partying with him so much that they would give him whatever drugs he wanted and even paid for prostitutes for him to sleep with. And eventually he became so beloved that Vince McMahon invited him to watch the show with him alongside Triple H and The Undertaker in a private suite and even asked Pete for his opinion on future creative plans. I swear to God, this actually happened. There's so many holes in Pete's story, I don't even know where to begin. WWE's never done a 6-week tour of Australia. Australia is massive. To drive from coast to coast takes somewhere between 40 to 50 hours non-stop. Why would they just hire a catering company in each city they travel to rather than having a caterer travel with them? Triple H famously doesn't drink. The Undertaker isn't a beer man. He's actually a Jack Daniels salesman. If Vince was on the tour, why would he be watching from a private suite and not running the shows? If he was so busy writing himself off and fixing up ladies of the night, when did he have time to do his catering job? That's a good point. It's a hard worker, this Pete. I was so gobsmacked by the utter nonsense I just heard. All I could muster up in terms of response was, wow, well, there you go. With all this in mind, my question to you is, what the most blatant lie anybody's ever tried to convince you was true? Bonus points if your answer is wrestling related. If you're wondering what happened to Pete, he only lasted a couple of weeks for our organization, but in that time, he also tried to convince us he was friends with Dave Chappelle. And his best mate had once robbed a bank and got away with it. It was like working with Jay from The Inbetweeners if Jay wasn't the least bit funny. Pete was eventually let go for telling a really lovely middle-aged lady in our team to shut the F up. My boss later told me that when he advised Pete he was being let go, Pete claimed he didn't care because he made $200K a year teaching people chess online and only applied for his entry-level office job because he was bored. Apologies for them this email, but I hope you're at least entertained by Pete and his completely fabricated story. Thanks a lot as always. Australian Ashes hero Travis Head, aka Brad from Newcastle, Australia. Well, thank you very much, you bloody... I can't say on the podcast, but you know what you are. What they try and say to one another when they're good people. Thank you very much. That was a great story. I have met a few Pete's in my time, sadly, but I'm going to let Ross or Fraser answer first while I get a breath back.
I mean, I can't think of an example from a human being I've conversed with, but me and you did a tier list from throw him up for the Hulkster, obviously, but...
You keep on doing that, man. God.
We did a tier list about Hulk Hogan's famous lies, and there's a few Bobby Dazzlers in there where you watch an interview from Hogan from, 1984, and then watch one from 1994, and just the stuff he's convinced himself are true are brilliant and well worth a laugh at.
Missed the George Foreman sponsorship because he missed the phone call.
With all due respect, obviously, it's all right to laugh at them.
All due respect. How's hell treating you?
There's one that I'm going to be careful because the person might be watching the podcast because it's actually to do with yourself, Sam, and yourself, Ross.
So they might be listening.
The person might, a few years, when I was at university, obviously I did my work experience here. And prior to doing that, I'd mentioned to someone I was going on work experience at Cultaholic. And they went, I go way back with Sam and Adam. And I've known the What Culture guys for years. I was like, okay, cool. I also know them. I'm doing a work experience in a few weeks. Mate, tell them I say hello. So, okay. And he was like, I used to go to all the What Culture pro wrestling shows. I went there as press. And I was thinking, wow, we've never met. And I've been at all of those shows as press. So he starts making up a time where he was like, I went on a night out after one of them. I hung out with Pacitti. We went for drinks. It was just me and him hanging out. Then he mentioned that he'd been for drinks with you multiple times, Sam. When I appeared on camera, I got a message from him going, oh yeah, by the way, it might have been another Adam and Sam that I know. And I was like, and he went, but I definitely know Ross, and I don't think you'll have never ever met this person.
What is his name?
It's a different Adam and Sam, but the same Ross.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you off camera.
Just say his first name. That could be anybody.
No, because it would narrow it down quite a bit.
If he's watching, he knows you're talking about him.
Maybe.
That's a good point,
How many people have done that?
Yeah, true. That's very true.
What does he do now?
MMA fighter.
Yeah. He's Cody Rhodes is his name. No, it was someone I knew at university. But yeah, he was like, yeah, I know them really, really well. I used to go nights out with them all the time. And then when I appeared on camera, he was like, yeah, okay. I didn't know those guys. And it walked it back completely. But for a long time, he was like, I know them really well.
I mean, that's what we used to be very big time.
You were very big time.
We used to be very big time, but yeah.
So
I can confirm I never knew this man because in terms of nights out, it was either people I knew or people I knew from home.
Yeah, you don't know a guy from Glasgow?
No.
Would have been my age as well.
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
You were like 12 coming to WCPW.
Around about then, give or take a few years. Just making baby YouTube videos.
I'm trying to think, just going through the file facts of stupid wrestling lies, but there's so many. Which one do you pick? The one about, Box, what was his name? Was the guy who threatened Benoit, and that's why Benoit was able to get the release for him and the Radicals in WCW. He said, I don't know, if someone screwed me like you'd screw them, I would cut their head off or whatever. And then Benoit told,
it's ringing a bell.
Mike Graham.
Yes.
I think.
With the gaps. Sorry, that's Geordie for glasses.
Yes, that's him.
Is that the word? Yeah.
Gaps.
I've never heard that one.
I've lost me gaps.
I want to get my eye tested Specsavers, and I was looking at different types, and I Googled Dharma glasses types. Didn't have any in.
Oh, they would have done.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
There's got to be one of the most popular.
On account of me not having my glasses. But Mike Graham claiming he came up with the idea of the NWO, and he went directly to Ted Turner's office and all this other stuff. It was good hearing that when Bischoff heard it and responded going, Mike Graham knew where Ted Turner's office was. Mike Graham, my guy who worked underneath me. All right, okay. The Bischoff's rebuttal of that was fascinating because Mike Graham claimed Bischoff was making millions by selling NWO shirts to the Japanese. But the shirts are going from, it made it sound like Bischoff had a printing press in his house or something. He was hand delivering them when he went over. And Bischoff's just dumbfounded going, I can't believe I'm hearing this. No, I did not. No, I was not having an illegal shirt press.
Has Bischoff always lived in the middle of nothing? I know his house now is in the middle of just nothing. Big mountains and whatnot. Dusty plains. Tumbleweeds.
He might have the same house.
He's always lived there.
I don't know him that well.
Sam's
I
on the
stopped listening
research.
83 weeks after he said, got the same
You're
answer.
Googling his house, Sam.
He's from Detroit, Michigan.
The Motor City, some say.
Yeah.
Have a look.
Where our favorite wrestler of all time's parents are from.
He
Bron
resides
Breakker.
in Cody.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I think Jeffrey Dahmer's parents were.
He lives in Cody, Wyoming, with his wife Laree, married since 1984. He's previously lived in Scottsdale, Arizona, famously the most boring place on earth. Stanford, Connecticut, surprise, surprise,
Oh, yeah.
and Los Angeles.
Thank you for that.
His wife's a good-looking lady. I mean, Bischoff was a good-looking man. I'm sure he was a model back in the day, wasn't he? I'm sure that's how he met his wife.
That's something like that, yeah.
And then he would wife swap.
Allegedly. And it's something that he's never brought up on that podcast. To my disgust and horror. So we didn't answer your question there, but thank you very much for that amazing story. And Pete, wherever you are,
What if Pete was telling the truth and he's just not researched?
what, the rest is like played with him going,
Yeah.
no one's going to believe you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he's actually drinking.
They've gone,
Look, I drink all the time.
Imagine the only bit he got wrong there, which we can actually prove, is the 6-week tour.
6 weeks. It was 3 weeks.
It was 2 weeks, yeah.
It felt like 6 weeks if you're doing that every night. God. Well, thank you very much for your lovely questions and stories and hate. Please send them to mailbag@cultaholic.com.
It's Cultaholics.
What a lovely podcast.
Oh, yeah.
It's time for one big question, which is, of course, what is going to be the best match at the Rumble?
A more difficult question compared to a usual premium live event. Because there's 2 Rumble matches involved.
Yeah.
And it's hard to say if a Rumble match will be good or will it be bad.
Yeah, it's a good point you raised there, Ross, even with a funny voice. But this is one of the years I've not been as hyped for the Rumble as I have been in the past because of the staleness of last year's, the similarities between the 2 Rumbles. So I am very eager to be proven wrong.
I guess we could say hopes instead. I hope
I hope the Rumble is the best.
a golden oldie return. That's all I want. One or
You're
two.
wanting Jericho to come
Hogan
back.
back. In there.
It's not happening.
Not him. But no, someone, I don't know why my mind went straight to DDP in 2015. The one we all talk about when we
Yeah,
talk
of
about
course.
this.
The greatest Rumble returns of all
But
time.
that sort of vibe, just, a completely random name from years gone by. 1 or 2 of them, that'll ding
Yeah.
dang do me.
Yeah. That'd be fun. I'd like Rumble's one of the best matchups of the year, even when it's not one that you're hyped for. It usually delivers in some regard. So I'm hoping that'll be the best match. I don't think it will be this year though. I think it will be AJ Gunter.
Yeah.
Like on paper, that match will be pretty stellar.
Yeah, with the Nakamura spoilers as well, making it more exciting than I probably would have been excited before. So Nakamura's doing a good job there. I think. Well done,
teasing
Nick.
us.
What
Well
a
done, you
worker.
spoiling
Yeah.
get. Go have a look at the card, please, Sam. So as you said, yes, the men's Rumble and the women's Rumble. So many people announced for both.
Yeah.
I think 6. And then we have AJ Styles versus Gunther. You said if AJ loses, he's out of the air. And then Drew versus Sami Zayn, which he, of course, won by qualifying at Saturday night's main event. And he's never beaten Drew.
He's never beaten Drew. It's not Sammy's time though. I don't think it.
I think it might be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Just
think?
because of where it is for a start of the match.
That made me think he might have won the Rumble this year, but
The fact they've been hyping up the 11-0 that Drew McIntyre has against Sami Zayn, I think that's another thing to pay into it.
Yeah. I think then Drew could win via DQ or some shenanigans like that. And no, it wouldn't. He'd still cheat to win, so he'd keep his record going. And then Sami could win the Rumble.
Oh.
in the same night.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Because you're not the
okay.
champion, you can be in it.
See, if WrestleMania was in Saudi Arabia this year, I would say Sammy was winning, but I think they might hold it off to next year to have the big moment at WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia for Sammy, and rather than tonight just be a teaser of what we can get in the future.
But that's a long year when you're Sami Zayn, who,
Very
let's
long
be
year.
honest, when he is in this current run, a little bit boring. A
Little
little
bit
bit.
But you
No,
can
only these
heat him
past
up.
few months, it's been so good the rest of the year.
I'm saying this current run.
Yeah,
I know.
but you can heat him up.
It's very defiant.
I
I'm
know,
sorry.
yeah. Like, if we were going back like a year and a half, 2 years,
Yeah.
it's a lot different than what it feels more forced now compared to what it was or what it would have been.
It's not as natural.
Yeah.
But his US title run was good. He had some great matches there, but I do agree it would feel more forced right now. But yeah, the Rumble match itself, I think the women's match has delivered more recently in the years past than the men's one, so I'm more optimistic for that one, I think.
Okay.
What do you think? What match are you most excited for, Matthew?
It's obvious, isn't it? It's his boy retiring AJ
Yeah,
Styles.
it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
You want him gone? You want AJ gone?
Gonna do it. They
Yeah.
have 3 legends killed.
Well, they have trademark career killer as well, haven't they?
Taking it from Mike. Awesome.
Awesome is his name.
Yeah, all the victims feel the pain.
Drop dead. The awesome bomb.
You'll go down and never come up.
Yeah. They overdubbed that on some of the W Network bits when he was in WCW. When he's coming out to his mashup theme that he had. They've just had that playing, and I'm like, that's not right. Oh, no, wait, I love this song. It's all right.
Yeah.
So.
The most I found a bad one last week when I was watching WCW at home.
Oh, yeah.
2000. The Sid dub that they do. Eugene's theme. It sounds like that.
It's quite weird, isn't it? I think it's his original version's Coma White by the Scorpions.
China
which
White.
is a good one. Coma White's a Marilyn Manson song. I beg your pardon. China White by Scorpions. There are other drugs available. Thank you for that.
Oh, I like the artwork on the cover as well, me.
Well, the fork lad.
He's got the it's like a pilot, isn't it? Or something. He's going, "Arr."
Yeah, he's got like forks sellotaped to his. I don't know what's on.
Has he got forks?
Yeah, they're forks.
Gottfried Helmwein, he's an artist from Germany.
Godfrey and Hellwine.
They're all paintings as well, but they look like photographs.
Gottfried Helmut sounds like something a German villain would say when they're distressed. Gottfried Helmwein! you let Bond escape?
But that's a bad dub that they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very bad dubs. But what the funny thing that gets me is so many themes are overdubbed, but the Mama Luke's theme, which is almost note for note a song from the Godfather films, is left untouched. Probably not a big film guy whoever doing the audio checking. So yeah, to answer your question, Gunther beating AJ Styles would be great because the heat's going to be tremendous for it. And it's going to be very emotional saying goodbye to AJ Styles.
Yeah, I think I won't be as sad as the Cena retirement, but I think AJ is at equal level in terms of like what I grew up watching. So it will be sad to see him go, but I don't think he's finished wrestling. And that's the big difference.
True.
He's going to have a run in All Elite, I'm convinced.
Yeah.
He's got too many friends over there.
He does
Too many friends. And Tony Khan's got the bags.
Oh no, but you're right. If he did do that, he'd want to bring in the Good Brothers with him.
Yes!
No!
They've been missing.
No,
Stay retired, enjoy retirement, play old games.
Keep
It's a sad-
Sour Boy away
We
from
need-
any content.
Proper carnies on the bigger levels in wrestling. It's a sad thing that Andrade is the closest thing we've got to a proper carny at that upper echelon. We need the Good Brothers back in the wrestling at that level.
Maybe they'll appear in the Royal Rumble. Do we have any rogue picks for surprise? You said DDP.
Well, I don't know. Why not? Yeah,
you can't change now. Right.
Golden oldies in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Any surprises?
Kevin Owens coming back?
Yeah.
Oh,
Been nearly a
so
year.
he has just announced to be at Orlando for a viewing party for the Royal Rumble. So I don't think he'll be quite ready
That's
yet.
what they want you to
That's
think.
what him and Meechin. So she's not in the Rumble.
That sounds like a great time.
Yeah, sounds great. I'm
not
thinking maybe RVD might be in the Rumble this year. Because
Especially
we're in that ruthless aggression.
No, according to
RVD
the
period.
game, we're doing Attitude Era.
We are, yeah. We're stuck
Marsh and
there.
Thrasher, they'll be back.
Yeah, they'll be back.
They can still go.
They're having their last match this year, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last match until the next one.
I think TNA influence in there.
Triple H.
No.
Triple H.
No?
Triple H, I know he's got his issues,
Triple H.
obviously. He'll walk to the ring,
Yeah.
and then he'll walk around the ring, just going,
Yeah. Everyone jumps out.
A beer in
over
one
the
hand,
top.
according to Pete.
and then he'll plug the new King of Kings edition of 2K26.
well, I hate
Why is he on the front
Spotlight
cover?
Because it's Triple H. I couldn't
yeah.
believe it, me.
Why?
It was announced before the main cover as well.
Yeah.
Buy this version. It's got
No,
Triple
Fraser,
H on
that
it.
is the
That's
main,
the main cover. That
He's
is
got the King of Kings on with his edited boobies.
All hail, etc. So
Yeah.
yeah, but you know what? I'm saying is trying to be a bit dour and miserable. I'm just being realistic. I'll be very excited to be watching the Rumble.
It's a Rumble.
Yeah.
As soon as it's on, and I'm like, yeah. As soon as I hear the 3, 2, 1, meh, I'm like, yes.
Best pay-per-view of the year, usually.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Even when it's
yes.
bad, it's good.
Oh, yeah.
Look at you, Shane McMahon 2022.
Funny you mentioned that, Matthew, because there will be a little documentary coming out very soon where it's behind the match, isn't it? The return of that series. The first one back is looking at Shane McMahon's Rumble Fumble from 2022, the one where him and Orton's entrances got mixed up. Shane was telling everybody, oh, I should win.
Yeah.
And then his dad fired him.
Speaking of another
So great.
bad Rumble, we sat down recently and watched 2006. That was pretty bad.
Which some people liked. And again,
Yeah.
good. Have different
Yeah.
opinions. It's fine.
But it was bad.
We're using it's
Triple H and Ray lie down for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And then Tatanka comes in and gets the pop.
Again, Triple H in the spotlight. Once again.
It's
Didn't need
the
to be.
right
It's Ray's
winner.
Rumble.
It's the right
It
winner.
was the
but
right time. Eddie Mania was running wild. You know,
Yeah.
Eddie exploitation, they called it on the online forums back in the day. And they were right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
And then Orton said he was in hell, which wasn't very nice.
No.
Yeah. And that's my thing there. I was dreaming about wrestling.
You were talking about, you're thinking about
No,
wrestling.
I'm just here.
You're here. You're vibing.
Yeah, who's doing the watch along?
So we've got Sam and Andrew on the live stream on Saturday night. Sam, you'll be live from 6 p.m. UK time for the Royal Rumble. We'll have what happened after the
Is
show.
that what time the Rumble starts, or is it the pre-show?
It's 7.
Oh,
So
okay.
the pre-shows will be live from 6.
Only 1 hour.
Oh, you've got really lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite good,
Sam's
isn't it?
very happy off camera.
Yeah, he's buzzing. So that's 6 p.m. on Saturday night.
Ooh.
WTF moments?
Yes, that'll be on Tuesday or Wednesday next week because for the first time in 11 years, I'm going to watch the Rumble live.
Ooh.
Not working.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a treat.
For the first time in 11 years.
Don't Newcastle play Liverpool at 8 p.m.?
I committed to watching it with Kayla before I knew this
Oh,
information.
no.
So
It's a
I might
dual
have-
screen.
Outside, just going. They do.
yeah, kicks off. It's
There he is.
yeah.
Yeah, bad time.
I mean, we don't do well at Anfield anyway, so I won't be missing much.
That's a shame.
I'm just hyping up a 3-0 win for the mighty Newcastle United. Don't know why I did that, but yeah, getting to watch it for the first time in 11 years as a fan. It's quite nice.
Yeah, very exciting.
That'd be nice, the golden oldie Shearer. The story's like, we know that team. Yeah,
Finish
very
as
well.
the shining wizard like he did to Neil Lennon that time.
Yes, good lad. Well, what do you think is going to be the best match at the Rumble? And also the winner? Please let us know below. And until then, I hope you've enjoyed the lovely podcast this week. This has been Fraser. Hello. This has been the lovely Ross.
Goodbye.
And that has been Sam off camera making noises.
Bye-bye, I'm Sam.
I love you. Mailbag at cultaholic.com, patreon.com/cultaholic. We've been Cultaholic. You've been magnificent. Now we're going to point at. We're going to point at.
What do you want to point at?
We're going to point that. That's the easy bit. What we're going to say?
WrestleMania sign.
Yeah, the WrestleMania. We'll say WrestleMania sign on 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
WrestleMania sign.
Subscribe to Baby YouTube.
Vote Ninja Creamy.